Hello there everyone, how the devil are we all? I've been awake for about 40 hours, so I might die live on stream, who knows? And joining me as ever, it's the Kink Queen of Kern! It's Dr. Christy Winters.
Oi, oi. If we only do 90 minutes, sorry, I smashed dinner down in order to get done by 8 o'clock tonight.
Okay.
Then I realized I could have had an extra 5 minutes.
You could have done. You could have done.
Yeah. How are you doing, Kevin?
What did that have to do with... anyway, yeah. I'm dead. I'm literally dead.
Yeah. Well, if we just do 90 minutes, then you've done your stuff. We'll count it as. We'll see how your energy is feeling.
No, I'm good, Christy. No, look, if I stop, I'm just going to die. So, like, I have to carry on forever.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
So you're going to stream from now until
I die.
Years? Wow, that's a long time.
Yeah.
Is there enough content?
There's too much content.
Are you just going to end up watching your own content in a sort of like really meta, kind of like infinite mirror?
Yeah, the meta. Let's call it that. Let's go with that rather than just
death?
The slop, the sloppiest slop that ever slopped. Maybe. I don't know. Yes. Thank you, Kieran, with Bitty Bits.
Oh, nice. Sorry, starting the night off right.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Give me money.
Choo choo.
Like I'm going to be even less on the ball with that shit. So just give me money now, and then
oink,
we can...
Oink, beep, beep.
Piggies.
We're warming you up to the piggy idea.
No, it's because I've gone fucking mental. That's the problem.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, fuck's sake. What was I doing? I've totally forgotten. We're going to do small talk first, or...
Yeah, we can do it if you feel up to it. I feel like you're a little bit... I can give you a small talk update.
Go on, then.
Yeah, well, after my guests left, and I had my 3 weeks, basically, of holiday, where I did walk a lot. In 10 days, we walked 50 miles.
That's too many miles. Who are you, the fucking Proclaimers? What's going on?
Well, we drank a lot of beer and we ate a lot of like bratwurst. So we had to do the walking to balance out some of the calories.
I don't. Maybe that's what they meant. The Proclaimers. It was a poetic way of saying I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more to walk off that massive meal and few pints we had.
Yeah, yeah.
Which I'll be honest with you is overkill. Calorie-wise, overkill, lads.
True, true.
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't say how long it would take them to walk the 500 miles. Could do it over like.
I mean, maybe they've got ridiculously massive legs.
Yes, by
it's
that
like
point.
4 steps.
Yeah.
Maybe they're giants. I don't know.
Anyway, I've decided to do a whole New Year's resolution. Well, post a little bit dated, but for 10 days now, I've been averaging 1,200 calories a day, which is not many. And exercising a lot. So, but today it really hit me. About 4 o'clock, I couldn't. All I could do was lay down and be tired. So I'm gonna up it to 1,400 now for the next.
Thank you to.
Weeks.
Well, yeah, indeed. Sorry, I thought you'd finished. Apologies. Thank you to Dan Palmer for following. Presumably enticed in by the Proclaimers bants.
That's like that. That's it. That's it. This is
the hottest cultural reference points of 1989.
Coming at you.
Fuck yes. Get ready for some Milli Vanilli chat.
Oh, break my heart. Oh, I can't believe they were fake.
It was the 1990s, Christy. Everything was fake.
Oh, true. So expect me to complain about my diet for the next 12 weeks. Not really. It actually went pretty well. So.
Fair enough. Yeah. Okay. So I'll be honest with you. Christy has.
I've curated the show this week.
Entirely. Literally, she sent me a million links and was like, "We need to watch this. We need to watch this. We need to watch this." Okay, we'll watch all of those things if you want to. Like I say, as soon as I stop streaming, I die. It's like Speed, but a lot slower.
Well, I think whatever it was, I bailed on you on Monday, so I felt a little bit bad.
Really don't. It's fine.
Okay. And then we kind of had a theme. Well, I mean, everybody's dunking on Elon, which is kind of nice, but we're gonna get to that.
Yeah, you were like there was an Elon theme picked up in the links.
Now, did you want? Sorry, that's my dinner. Did you want to run the first 2 links, or do you want me? If you
want me to, Christy, I'm entirely in your hands. Giggity.
Tell you what, why don't you do the first 2 and then I'll do the second 2. So
okay.
The way that the show setup is going to be tonight is we're going to look at Trump being a dick and leopards eating people's faces, and then different people shitting on Elon Musk, and that's going to be.
Hang on, so we've got the Bulwark, we've got Cockney rhyming slang.
Oh no! That was just a test for you. We can actually start with that. That's a test for you to see how well you're.
Hang on, quiz for Kev. Do not watch.
Yeah.
How is it a test for me?
I want to know how well you know your Cockney rhyming slang.
I know some.
Well, should we find out how much?
Okay. Well, okay. Test for Kev.
Yep.
Oh, it's with fascist slags. Danny Dyer. Let's go.
Please share your screen.
The most authentic Cockney there ever was.
Yes.
By the way, do you know where the word Cockney comes from?
No.
I do. I know the etymology. It is a reference point to the word cock, obviously, referring to a male chicken person.
Yes.
Yes, and so it's a cock's. An E is as in an egg, so like a estuary.
Oh, cock's egg.
Yeah, so it's a cock's egg. Otherwise, something that can't be trusted. So you're like a cock's egg, as in a lower class person who can't be trusted.
Now some of these are classic old timers, and some of them I had never heard of. I did middling on this. I got some right. I got some wrong. But let's people in the chat keep score.
Yeah, and of course, fascist slag is Cockney rhyming slang for plastic bag.
There you go.
So, and vice versa, ironically, which can make for some very confusing shopping trips.
They have kind of an intro where they introduce various members of the EastEnders cast. So.
Oh yeah, of course you watch fucking EastEnders.
Of course, I lived in Essex.
You are scum. You
what,
really
watch
are.
Coronation Street. Well, I'm not going to watch Coronation Street. Get out of here.
Go on, do a northern accent for me. Go on.
No, I can't do it.
Go on.
Maybe a bit of a Yorkshire one.
Go on. Oh yes, go on, Christy. Go on, lass.
No, I'm just who channel Bill Bailey. Really, doing a Yorkshire accent.
Fair
That's
enough.
how I do a Yorkshire accent.
Okie doke. Yeah, that's okay.
It's a Tarzan and Jane.
It's a Tarzan and Jane.
Tarzan and Jane playing.
Hello, I'm Jake Wood. I play Max Brennan.
But the really confusing thing, I think, for a lot of people is that the Cockney rhyming slang gets shortened down.
Yes.
So, like, apples and pears is a famous one, which is stairs. But that just gets shortened to apples.
Yeah.
Which doesn't rhyme with anything.
No. It also that shows up in Ocean's 11.
Does it?
Don
Okay.
Cheadle.
Don
Cheadle
Cheadle
shows up as a Cockney safe cracker, and he's like, "Oh God, we're in Barney Rubble."
Barney Rubble. Trouble.
Rubble.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're in a big bit of Barney.
Or, even better, right, you get Cockney rhyming slang for slang terms.
That's meta.
So, I'm going for a Jimmy.
Oh.
I'm
Jimmy.
going for a Jimmy Riddle piddle. As in, I'm going to urinate.
Oh right, yeah.
Brilliant.
This is my less good-looking brother, Scott Madden.
Thank you, everybody. I play Jack.
How well do I know Cockney rhyming slang? Well,
There are,
until Dan
honestly,
Dye joined the
well, he does that joke there of like being posh or whatever, right? But Duck Cotton is I mean, firstly, I remember going at my university days, going to the Duck Cotton Club, which was the biggest gay night in East Anglia, as they like to put out. But Duck Cotton was a character in EastEnders for years and years, played by what's her name? Fuck.
Oh, I don't remember her name now.
Anyway, she's dead now.
She was a fixture.
Well, exactly. She was
one
old
of the
as fuck when I was a
years.
kid, and she was in it. Anyway, and she plays this like really, really Cockney as fuck. Like, you are love, and she's the poshest woman ever. Like, she's just like
In
a
real
really
life.
classically trained actor, who can put on an accent and pretend to be that. But you hear them speaking, you think, what the fuck? How? What? It's not the same voice. Doesn't make sense at all.
cast. I thought I knew it really well, but because he seems to have invented some stuff I've never ever heard of.
I don't have any knowledge of Cockney rhyming
June
slang. I'm
Brown,
relying on
that
him
was
to
her.
answer everything.
Well, you've been around me for a while.
Apples and pears.
I'd like to think I've got a... Yeah, that's the old one.
Being in EastEnders, we should probably know more Cockney rhyming style than what we do, but
Definitely.
we'll give it a solid go.
Yeah.
We'll give it a solid go.
Come on, of course we do. We're in EastEnders. I've been here for 12 years.
Filming. They're filming. Be quiet. Can't help it. Behave yourselves.
I'd like to think I've got a good bit of knowledge about it. I'll be highly embarrassed if I didn't. So, should we have a go?
You better win.
Let's do this.
That was sick.
Okay, well, I already told you that one.
Apples and pears.
Stairs, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, we've gone over
That's
that.
easy, that one.
That was good. They're warming us
It's a
up.
warm up.
Come on, next one.
Box of toys.
Yeah, box of toys. What do you
Box of
think?
Toys.
Oh, I mean, people in the chat understand what Cockney rhyming slang is, I guess, from context, right? We don't actually have to explain it.
Yeah, it's a thing that started off in London as a way of talking about things in a different way for some fucking reason. Anyway, yeah. So it refers to things in ways that are supposed to rhyme but don't always.
True.
Box of toys. I'll go with boys.
All right.
Box of toys.
Box of toys.
Box of toys.
Boys?
Oh, fuck off.
Box of toys? That must be one of Danny Dye's, never heard of it.
Box of toys.
Box of toys.
Box of toys.
Box of toys. Toys? No, that's car, by the way.
I don't know what else rhymes with toys.
Box of toys, box of toys.
Goys. It's actually an enormously offensive thing that Jewish people say about non-Jewish people. I don't fucking know. What is it? Come on.
I'll tell you.
Oh,
Noise.
Noise.
Good question,
Never heard
that
that one.
one. Maybe it's a modern one.
That's bollocks. That doesn't make sense.
That's bollocks.
bees and
Bees and money.
Mm.
honey.
You're 1 and
Money.
1 so far.
Bees and
Yep.
honey? Money.
Money.
Bees and honey. Money.
There
How
you
you
go.
know it? You didn't have to whisper.
Got that
it.
easier on me.
Didn't.
Dustbin lid.
Mm-hmm.
Dustbin lid. Kid?
We'll find out.
Oh,
Dustbin lid. Dustbin lid. Oh God, I'm not good at this. Dustbin lid. Kid.
Yeah.
Yay!
I've got a shout it.
It's like snap.
Come on.
Dustbin lid.
Dustbin lid.
Sid.
Oh, that classic Sid.
Dustbin lid. Ian's got foot 2. Kids.
I just keep thinking Sid. Dustbin lid.
Yeah.
Kid.
Kid.
Yeah.
We'll go with Sid on this one. Sid.
Fisherman's daughter. That's not a thing. That's not a fucking thing. What the fuck rhymes with daughter? Slaughter.
Keep going, try it. Yeah, what else? Before you give an answer, think about it.
Oh god, torture?
That doesn't rhyme with
Well, it doesn't
daughter.
need to. I'm too tired. I don't know. Daughter. Porter? It's like a kitchen porter. I don't fucking know, man.
Fisherman's daughter. I don't know, but I know whose friend is.
Oh no, I don't know what that is.
Fisherman's daughter. Porter.
There you
That's a
go.
naughty one.
That's a naughty one.
What's that one?
Water.
Fisherman's.
Water.
Water. Water.
Water.
I ain't got to drop a fisherman's, have you? Doesn't make sense. Go on.
Barnet.
Barnet. Okay, this is another one. This doesn't rhyme anymore, does it?
No, it doesn't.
It's
No.
your hair. It's Barnet
it is.
Fair. Hair.
Mhm. But I don't know why it's Barnet. I don't even know what a Barnet is.
Well, Barnet is a place in London.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, and then any hair. Yeah. I don't fucking anyway. Look at the Barnet on him.
Barnet Fair. That'd be hair.
It's your
Oh,
hair.
Barnet
Where's
Fair.
your
Okay.
No Barnet, I ain't got no Barnet.
He's got loads of Barnet.
No Barnet.
You want to see him under here? It's like a monster.
I've got a lot of Barnet down
Yeah.
there.
It's incredible how much hair he's covered, isn't it?
I know this one.
Yeah.
The face.
Race.
Look at the state of your boat.
Right, brilliant.
State of your
Boat race.
boat. Yeah.
Look at the state of your boat. Look at the state of your Barnet.
Bubble. Oh, it's Bubble and Squeak, isn't it? Oh, God, so he's like having to fucking decode it. Jesus Christ. Bubble and Squeak. Cheek? Something like that? Speak? Oh, I don't know.
Bubble.
Bath is laugh.
Bubble bath is a
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
You're having a bubble, aren't ya? Butchers.
Butcher's hook, look.
Oh, that was a butcher's hook. That's
Yeah.
what I was missing on that.
Yeah.
Right.
That's, I mean, to be fair, that one works everywhere.
Mm.
I presumably did start in London, but yeah. There were butchers at that. You know.
Who's just having a look?
How do you know these?
See, I know these ones. It's the rhyming one I can't do.
Butchers. Look.
There you go.
Butcher's hook, look.
Butchers. Have a butchers. Have a look. Have a look.
Again, another one that doesn't seem to rhyme.
Yeah, yep.
China plate
Yep.
is mate,
It is.
which again is sort of a slang term as well, really. But yeah.
True.
Ah, the old
China, mate.
China, mate. He's my mate.
It's mate. China plate, mate. That's it.
Plate, mate.
Custard.
Custard and jelly. Belly? It's got to be belly. Look at the jelly on him.
And jelly. Oh, you are really making these up. I'm guessing belly.
Oh,
Custard and jelly. Watch us on the telly, innit?
Is it? Oh, I thought it was belly.
EastEnders is on the custard and jelly.
Telly.
Yeah, there you go.
Custard and jelly. Telly. Custard and jelly. Telly.
Give and take.
Give and take. Handbrake.
Yeah, that's a very common term used in Cockney rhyme.
I don't know. Mistake.
Yeah, we'll see.
Is it?
No, I haven't got that one either.
Fake.
Say.
Give and take, fake. Cake.
Cake.
Cake. Satin and...
Gotta be milk. It has to be milk. What the fuck else is it gonna be?
That's what I thought.
Pilk?
Yeah, exactly.
silk.
But drop of milk.
Satin and silk. Milk.
Satin and
Satin
silk.
and silk. Milk. Satin and silk. Milk.
Milk.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Tumble down the sink. That's not no. They're just making these up now. That's not real.
But you know what it is, though, don't you?
No, to tumble down the sink.
Really?
Tumble down the sink. What the fuck does that? Drink?
Here, try that.
I don't fucking know. If someone said that to me, I'd say, "Speak English, you prick."
You want to tumble? Something to tumble.
You want to tumble? How about you tumble on my dick?
Tumble down
Tumble
the sink.
down the sink.
Tumble down the sink.
Ink.
Wink. Bink, sink, dink, think.
Think. Blink.
Wink.
Kink. Dinkle.
Hey, this is hard, you know.
I'm the only one who doesn't know this.
Wink. No, nothing.
Fuck knows.
Shall I tell you?
Yeah, go on. Love to know.
It's drink.
Hey!
No, it's not.
Don't know where you're getting this slang from.
Hey, I know this one.
Bird.
Dicky Bird. Word.
Who's
Oh.
Dicky Bird?
Well, Dicky, I don't know if it's actually based on Dicky Bird, but Dicky Bird was a famous, I say famous, as famous as one can be in this profession, cricket umpire.
Oh, right. Okay.
Who was famous, was he Yorkshire or Lancastrian? I forget anyway. And he used to hop on one leg if the team were on 1-1-1. He was fucking mental. Anyway, yeah, and he's one of these bizarre characters that took off really well. So he's got statues of him in like Mumbai and like Lancashire or whatever, like just really weird.
Yeah.
That's where they play cricket, you know.
I'm actually embarrassed.
Actually, I am actually interested to see if it is based on Dicky Bird the person. I want to know now.
Okay.
Hang on, no, I don't want to edit a bookmark about Dicky Bird, you prick. Jesus Christ, what did it go to that? Harold Dennis Dicky Bird. Umpire in Korea, post-Korea,
Oh, by the way, while you're looking at that, did you enjoy those that Scottish guy screaming about football link that I sent you?
I'll be honest with you, Christy, I did not watch it.
Ah!
We can watch that as well if you want.
You're gonna have to because it's amazing and you're gonna love it. All right, I'll find that for you.
Oh, thank you, yeah. Does it say where the etymology of it is? British informal noun. I don't think it is based on him. Dicky Bird profile.
Oh yeah, this is it. I can't believe you must know this channel already.
Do I?
You
Well, can we get through this shite first?
Yeah. This is over. We have catching up from Monday to do. We've got lots
Dicky
of
Bird.
True.
Dicky Bird told me.
Dicky Bird, little Dicky
Dicky
Bird.
Bird. Hang
I
on.
heard
I
Dicky
heard.
Bird.
Is it? I heard Dicky Bird.
It's all gone
Word.
Pete Kong.
Yeah.
Used to be.
Same.
It's all gone King Kong.
Simon's like, no!
Yeah, it's nose. So thank you, Christonomy. Cockney rhyming slang evolves. It's all gone Pete Tong. And it used to be it's all gone King Kong. Which, yeah, is wrong. Yeah.
Yeah.
My-
No one knows
when
what
I-
Pete Tong is anymore.
You're having a tin bath. Laugh.
A laugh.
Yeah. What was the other one as well? Oh, fuck's sake. I can't remember. There's another one. Anyway, yeah, I suppose it would update, wouldn't it? Like, I imagine the Cockney rhyming slang about, I don't know, the mangle, because that isn't a thing that people use anymore, dies out. And
Yeah.
you know, Cockney rhyming slang based on Dicky Bird or whatever, you know. Maybe he got the name Dicky Bird after the slang was invented. That would also make sense. Also, his first name was Richard, so Dicky makes sense. Really, I think it's just his name was Richard. But anyway, thank you, Christian. Thank you, says Thomas, for gigantifying an emote, and thank you, Bilderberg, for gifting a sub on Twitch. Yes. Or in Cockney rhyming slang, nipple itch.
Bitch.
Twitch.
Fireman's
Try and get a Cockney rhyming slang for YouTube. Someone do it.
hose. Toes? Toes?
Simon's hose. I thought she said Simon's hose. I was like, that's a bit rude, that one.
Nose? Nose?
It's not though,
We
is it?
did, we're quite good though.
It's not Giroota.
Eurota.
Dog and bone.
Dog and bone.
Hello, everybody.
Phone.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I can't speak on the phone right now.
One's
Ones and twos. Big fat poos. I don't know this one.
and two. Poo.
Oh, fuck off.
Is it poo?
Well, it's a toilet. Ones and twos. Number ones and number... It's not number ones and number twos. Oh, okay, got that wrong.
Look at those ones and twos, look.
Shoes.
And you can tell which
Shoes.
brother took the
Oh,
style. June.
Peckham Rye. I don't even know where that is in London.
Peckham Rye.
It's your eye. But no, it's just a mince pie.
Peckham Rye.
Peckham Rye.
Peckham Rye.
Fly.
Die.
Fly.
Lie.
Tie.
Oh, okay.
Slow down, tie. Okay.
I'm sick at this. Keep them coming.
Peckham Rye. Tie. And you do the old...
No wonder this language is dying out.
Hey, we know this one. Christo.
Oh, I looked down for a second and it blinked. What was it?
Porky.
Oh, Porky Pies. Yeah, Porky
Lies.
Pie lies. Yeah.
There you go.
Put lie.
Porky's a lie.
Porky pie.
Porky
Lie.
pie. Don't tell her that.
Don't tell a
Porky
porky.
pie.
Oh, this one's really weird. Do you know this one?
No, I did not know this one.
This
Alright.
one's Rosie Lee. Tea.
Oh, right. Have a cup of Rosie.
Yeah.
Mm.
Rosie Lee. Tea. Tea. A cup of tea.
Did you get this?
Rosie Lee, cup of tea.
Is it a nice,
Rose
cup of
tea.
tea? Nice Rosie Lee, nice cup of tea.
Cup of tea.
Daddy, do not put the tea.
Sausage and mash. Fash. It's very similar to a fascist slag plastic bag from earlier. I don't fucking know.
Sausage and mash.
Cash.
Trash.
Hey!
Ah,
Sausage and mash.
bit of sausage. Sausage and mashed cash.
Loads of cash.
Do you like a bit of sausage, Christo?
Loads of money.
Sausage and mash. Yeah. We like sausage and mash, don't we? Yeah.
Do you know, if we talk like this, people will think we're idiots.
I did better than what I
Yeah.
No, I didn't get many.
thought. So if this was a competition.
Yeah, you won. Yeah, I'll give you that. I think we did quite well.
Yeah, but it's upset me quite a few of them because I'm an East Ender and I've heard that some of it's lies. Porky.
Porky pies.
Why would
tell
I
us
make my
porky.
sentence longer when I can make it shorter by using the actual word?
Yeah, exactly. I don't understand why you would start this. What's the benefit of this exactly?
Oh, people just being people. All right, so do you want me to put the link to the Scottish guy screaming about football in the Discord chat?
Yeah, go
All right,
for it.
It's there right now.
And
You're gonna
everyone,
love this.
Chris, if you don't like the content right now, that's because of Christo.
Yeah, but how are you doing? You having fun?
I'm
You're gonna love
alive,
it.
Christo, and
You're
that's
gonna- okay,
that's all
this
that
is gonna-
matters.
This is gonna cheer you up. This is gonna make your night. This
Is
gonna,
it?
like,
Okay.
Your soul, if you had
Okay,
one,
you
would
are,
leave your
Christo,
body.
you are bigging this up a lot now.
I am, because it's amazing.
Okay, so this is Mac Callister's. That's not how that's usually spelled. Best moments, 10 minutes of unbiased Scottish commentary. Okay. Okay.
Versus England, statistically the worst football team in the world. Against
And San Marino. There we go. Yeah. Okay.
Chin chin, as they say here. We're going. Yes. Oh, there we go, Thierry! 8 seconds gone. I've not even opened my second can yet. What a moment for all the long-suffering San Marino fans. Oh, across Scotland. Chin. Shearer. Oh, that is an atrocious first touch. And now it's just pumped forward aimlessly. And run faster, Ronald. No, that's a dive. That's a dive. Pointing out that it was starting outside the box. Let's have a look. Oh, see, Plant's just hooking his ridiculously baggy shirt and his stubby fingers. The cheat, there he is. Yellow card, free kick. I think that's a wee bit harsh on Big Ronald.
minutes later.
Wouters, Belkamp, Wouters, penalty! That's a penalty! He got the ball, but the ref doesn't speak donkey! That is conclusive! Right, can we just give it Aldi? No, think it. Think it. Yes! Seaman couldn't see anything but baggy shorts, and it's coming home. Gardino.
Oh yeah, this is Boris Johnson headbutting a former German international footballer in the bollocks.
Yep.
Right in the balls.
You're a former PM right there.
Yeah. Butt plug and lube, YouTube. Yeah, that works. That fucking works.
He's just milking a German. Now he's getting a pan the bum from Ray Wilkins. What is going on?
What is going on?
I mean, what was going through his mind? Other than the German.
I was about to say, yeah, your man's pelvis. But the looks of it.
That's nutsack, obviously. The German's got no idea what happened. It's like he was ambushed by a big, stupid cake. Martin peering through his ridiculous curtains. Crossley, dropsley. Oh, and he absolutely stouts the ref. And he is dead.
He's dead.
That's a do your job from Roy Keane. And then a wooga from John Fashanu. That's Kimmel. I think he's okay. He might be a bit too lally though. Yeah, he might now think that Roy Keane is a polite, level-headed gentleman. And that Warren Barton has a decent haircut. Franny Lee takes on Hunter. That's a penalty. Footballers don't dive. Never have. Definite penalty. Oh, Hunter doesn't agree. He clocked him right in the coupon. That's going to be a Sterling talking to by the referee. Oh, it's a square goal. The wee man.
Go on, lad.
That's not a dive. Oh, it's a proper stramash. The referee left with no choice but to give him a final warning. Scotland with the long throw towards Jordan. Oh, it's a handball. Yes, it's a penalty kick to Scotland. Jordan kisses his fist for absolutely no reason at all. Let's look at that again. Clearly a foul from the Welsh defender. It's a cold night here. He must be experiencing some hypothermia on that blue arm. Penalty to Scotland. Masson scores! Oh, we're gonna win the World Cup! Scotland with the corner. Cleared back to young James McFadden. Go on, son. Oh, he's done by Broadcast. Fletcher. Oh, brilliant for the 2 wins.
Fucking hell, Scotland playing like Brazil.
Put that in your pipe and smoke it, Holland. That is total football.
Look at that, fucking backflips.
Have just made the Dutch look like they're wearing wooden shoes. That's right back here. We're gonna win the Euros.
Okay, massive deflection to be fair. Okay.
Right, come on, Scotland. Someone's just gonna put their foot on the ball here.
This, honestly, one of my favourite games ever. Scotland won 1-0 away in France with 17% of the possession.
Oh, God.
Which, like, how is that even possible?
No.
That's like 3 touches of the ball. What the fuck?
The whole game.
Yeah, mental.
Oh, Faddy, don't shoot. Stroke of genius from the left foot of James McFadden here in Paris. I can't believe it either, pal. I tell you, if football is art, then that is the Manet shot.
Manet shot. Okay, that's pretty fucking good. That's pretty good.
Tierney skins Carvajal like he's an old Spanish sausage. Pigs in the box. Handball. McTominay. Scotland 2. Spain now. This is what we do. We'll deep fry your paella. We'll deep fry your tapas. We'll deep fry your gazpacho soup.
Well, that wouldn't make sense because gazpacho soup is supposed to be cold. So you've made a fool of yourself there.
Come to Scotland. You're getting battered.
You're getting battered.
John McGinn. Lyndon Dykes. Kenny McLean. Can you hear me? Erling Haaland. The The Vikings might have plundered all the beautiful Scottish land and some good-looking sheep. But now it's the Scots doing the plundering here in Norway. And we're taking 3 points back to Scotland. And a few sheep.
Fair play.
There's the backup goalkeeper, Alistair Adams. Forced to play up front. I'm not sure why everyone's laughing. There's nothing funny about Scottish goalies. Diving header past Adams. Go on, son.
Fuck off.
That's the Puskas. That is the Puskas. Goal of the season done. Ronaldo never done that. Wee Messi couldn't even kick it that far. There's your dinner, FIFA. Big window's back. Bum fluff in his face. He might have a pop here. It's a chance for Airdrie, and it's saved. That's a penalty. No, it's cleared. No, it's a goal. It's a 100-yarder. The ball boy giving it loudly and Willie. Goal of the season.
Amazing defending.
Bubbly box, it can't be stopped. Scotland would be world champs if they just had bubbly pitches at the World Cup. If they had wee Raj dancing at the Olympics. McLaughlin wins it to Staunton. That's not a hoof, it's a perfect cross for Cascarillo! 1-1. Again with faces and flags. Staunton picks out Tony Goal, and the only hoops are on those donkeys, Adams and Pierce. And some toilet paper is on the pitch. I hope Laker hasn't kicked himself again. Gordon Banks.
Yeah, Gary Lineker shat himself at the World Cup.
Oh, did he?
By accident. He had a dodgy stomach and landed different and shat himself. And had to do like a kind of a dog bum rub on the pitch thing.
Oh, God.
Yeah, like a dog shuffle to like clean himself. Gross.
One saved a sitter from Bailey. Oh, and George Best pokes it away. Go on, son. Yes, it's a goal for the second best sideburns in sport. What? No! How's that not a goal? Chef Banks puts on an absolute play for him, and Best just snaffles it. Fair play.
That would be against the rules now, don't
Scotland, if you ask someone to blow on your chips, don't be surprised if they steal your sausage. Typical English, cheaty bang bang. Notts County, the oldest football team in the world, up against an even older goalkeeper. Save for the penny farthing, GK. Ben Foster springs into life like he's just won the afternoon bingo. This will surely be something that Ben Foster will be able to tell his great-grandchildren about when he gets home this evening. Fine win for the Scotch there. Let's go down to Alistair McAllister on the sideline. Well, I did have Ali McLeod with me, but he's just run on the pitch, so I'm going on too. I'm climbing up on the same crossbar that denied Jeff Hurst in 1966. It's quite a sight. Ron Stewart is here off his heat. Here come the Bay City Rollers. Oh! It's okay. I didn't spill my beer. Back to you in the studio, Chinny.
Well, there we are.
Yes, Christian. Christian Daly. Oh, great ball. Beckham caught. Golden ball watching. McCann licks up to the back post. Hutchison! It's a goal! Freedom! Ryan is statuesque and Big Don climbed all over him like he was going to put a traffic cone on his head. Brilliant cross. Superb
A Glasgow reference there.
Indeed. Oh, Siemens all over the place. There you go.
Scotland absolutely pumping England here. 3 goals up and all of them clearly over the line. Baxter. Gallus. Pierre Gallus. The urine has been completely extracted. The it is now. The cheating world champions humiliated on their own pitch. A pitch that will now be taken piece by piece up to the back gardens of Scotland for generations of dogs to take craps on. Yarzawi beauty! They deserve that. They absolutely deserve that. I think everyone would agree that England deserve that. To be fair, there isn't a single team that has been able to beat Spain here in Germany or all through the Euro qualifiers. Not a single team, no one. Except Scotland!
To be fair, Spain did deserve it. They were actually the better team over the course of the thing. Yeah,
So-
it hurts, but it's true.
Did you like that?
I did, and how long? We've been going 40 fucking minutes, and we've done nothing.
No, we've done a quiz for you and cheered you up, and now I need a comfort break because I drank a lot of water. So you want to chill while I'm gone?
Yes,
All right, BRB.
yes. Hello there, everybody. How are there 71 people watching this utter bollocks? It's Friday. Go and get absolutely fucking shit-faced. Go and take heroin and fuck like rabbits or something. Come on now. That is not my official advice. There you go. You can give me money in the form of bits and subs and all of that shit. You called that nothing? Well, I don't know, Navigator. Stuff's happening. Anyway, you can give subs to the community. You can subscribe with Amazon Prime. You can bits, messages, super chats for the Streamlabs link below, all of that shit. If you're on YouTube, hello YouTube. You can become a member. You can give memberships to the community, and if you're feeling sexual, you can do a super chat as well. It will make you a lot hotter. Fact. I'll get a better one. It's my birthday. The party is scheduled for Sunday. Oh, happy birthday, Phantom of Black. How old are you, if you want to reveal that? You don't have to reveal that, that's fine. I have 2 better streams on 2. That's fair enough, Barack Hussein Obama. That's absolutely fine.
2 better streams. Wow, 2 good streams and 1 mediocre stream.
Oh, thank you for saying I'm mediocre.
Yeah.
That's you know what? Mediocre at last. Mediocre at last. Thank God Almighty. Mediocre at last.
All right, so we don't have for the Bulwark one. It's just till we get to the Trump truth, so we don't have to watch that whole video.
Okay. So Nikki, what is it all about?
Yep.
Or was it all worth it or something?
What I wanted to say to you today.
I don't know who she is, but we'll have a look.
Sarah Longwell. Oh.
I'm just going to say this is Lady Ben Mysalis.
Okay.
Because I don't know.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Hey, Nikki, I wanted to ask you how you feel about going through the trouble of selling out that little corner of your soul to endorse Donald Trump. Hey guys, Sarah Longwell, publisher of The Bulwark here. Look, last night Trump set out a post on his Truth Social touting that the administration has hired over
she's Lady Ben Mysalis.
Okay.
And I'm here for it. Or maybe she's he's man Sarah Longwell.
This is kind of a never Trumper centrist libs kind of channel. So it's a lot of like white people criticizing Trump.
Yeah, Ben Mysalis.
Yeah. But from the
so
right.
far.
Oh, from the right.
Yeah, yeah. These are never Trumpers and former Republicans. I think one of them worked for John Hutchinson. Sarah Longwell, worked for Republicans and then realized she was gay. And yeah, kind of like.
Well, you say that, Christy. Do you know that Trump and fucking Pence, not Pence, the one that replaced Pence, Vance, don't have similar named ones, or actually go through with the assassination, so he's dead, so I don't have to remember him anymore. Anyway, that's not me endorsing assassination of former vice presidents, by the way.
No, it's a reference to the hang Mike Pence.
Indeed, it is. Anyway,
almost a year ago today. 3 more days.
4 years, Krista.
No, 4 years ago to the never mind.
Yeah.
It's almost
Anyway.
Oh, it was January 6th, wasn't it?
It was. I always think of as that stupid bitch getting shot dead day. What's her name?
Yeah, even better. Great. Okay.
What was her name?
Ashley Babbitt.
Ashley Babbitt, yeah. Mm-hmm. Ashley Babbitt getting the holy neck day. Fuck yes. I am endorsing taking physical force against fascists trying to take over the government. I am going to say that. Fact.
Bold stance. Okay.
What was? Oh shit.
What was your point?
What was I saying? I started making a point, and I've literally forgotten my own fucking name.
Just hit play. It's gone.
Can't wait to hear about all of them. But he then goes on to say that
that was it.
will not be hiring anyone who has worked with or endorsed by.
Thank you, Mouse. You fucking uncooperative prick. Anyway, they released their official portrait things, and they're mental shit. But seeing the reaction from the right, who have to defend everything, they're like, "Oh, this is amazing. He looks so incredible. Oh my god, this is wonderful." And I just thought, I've literally had penetrative anal sex with men that was less gay than that. Less gay than Ian Miles Chung. Yeah. Like literally soiling himself over Trump. And he takes a brilliant picture. What the fuck you mean? He stands there and someone else takes a picture.
Isn't he glowering in it?
Yeah, well, he always has been. The first one, he looked like fucking Vigo the Carpathian on crack. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's just his thing. It's the same fucking pose he did in the mugshot as well.
Oh yeah,
that's his thing. That's his blue steel.
Yeah, basically.
Americans for No Prosperity, which is one of the Koch brothers organizations. Dumb as a Rock, John Bolton. Burberry, Nikki Haley, Mike Pence.
That is true. I can't show it on streams from the bad site, but it says, "Was it idolizing a billionaire is like believing the stripper actually likes you?"
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
But at least with strippers, nice titties.
Yeah,
Elon Musk got nasty, so saggy titties.
Yeah.
Who he doesn't give a nickname to, which I guess is the best Mike Pence can come to expect these days. He goes after the Cheneys, Paul Ryan, general, ? Mark Milley. I think he is a general. Trump should know he hired him. James Mattis, Mark Jesper, which I think Trump seems to be mad. I don't understand Jesper as a negative nickname, just because I think the problem is that Esper said no to Trump, which is why he has earned Trump's ire. But in any event, Trump accused...
You don't need to look for a thing in it. It's just it rhymes.
Yes, that's where his mental state is these days.
Or it sounds like it should be interesting, like Ron de Sanctimonious.
Yeah, so just notice the purity spiral has started now.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. 100%, yeah. Which is anyone surprised that it started?
Oh yeah, I mean, it's all going to be about eating each other alive now.
Yeah. Oh no, this is going to be a 4-year revenge tour for Trump. Mm-hmm. He's just going to take it on everyone who's ever said anything vaguely nasty about him.
Yep.
Accuses all of these people of having TDS, Trump derangement syndrome, and the reason that he's doing this is to make it clear that if you're part of the old Republican establishment, right? If you are somebody who came up in a normal way in Republican politics and you are trying to work some of your channels to get a job in this new Republican administration, anybody who has worked for these people or is endorsed by these people, you're out, right? Trump loves cutting out.
I thought the right were more accepting, though. I thought it was the left that did cancel culture.
Exactly.
This is the most cancel culture thing that's ever happened. Mm-hmm. And by the way, is actually a curtailment to a certain extent of freedom of speech, because this is literally the use of the government to at least put the pressure on and to try and freeze to a degree or chill people's ability to speak against the current sitting government.
Yeah, it's coming.
Yeah,
it's absolutely coming.
But no, apparently, if you call someone racist on Twitter, that's against free speech?
Of course.
Somehow? Okay.
Old school traditional Republicans. This is part of not so much his retribution, but the way that he makes sure to kind of ice out anybody who criticizes him in any way. But notably, Nikki Haley is the one person on this list who endorsed Donald Trump for president, despite spending much of her primary campaign describing the threat that Trump poses to America. And I just want to say, Nikki Haley, man, she'll break your heart. If you are somebody who had been a Republican and you were sort of hoping that someone would carry the flag for decency.
Okay, right. How do I put this nicely to Republicans? Okay. Go fuck yourself to death, frankly.
I told you that they
you're
were
not.
right.
You're not. None of you were ever decent. Well, you want to go back to the decency where you were just like saying, "Oh, gay people shouldn't be allowed in the military."
Yeah. Well, that's coming, no.
we want to support a president who will just let gay people die of AIDS. That's your decency, is it? That's the time you want to go back to. Yep. Or was it not quite so far back? You just want to go back to when you killed 1 million innocent Iraqis for no fucking reason.
Good old days for them.
Yes, I'm sorry. Masturbate with a fucking cheese grater for all I care. You're a piece of shit. Yeah, this is the bed you got into.
You're not.
Sorry, we told you there were fleas there. You gotta deal with that shit, man. If there's a cancer there, it's all of you.
That somebody would stand up and tell the truth about Donald Trump. The thing about Nikki Haley is that sort of 1 out of every 5 or 6 times she does it, and whenever she does it, it gets like a little exciting. Like, man, maybe Nikki Haley.
No, the worst one is that the Susan, what's her face from Maine.
Susan, yeah, I know the senator.
Yeah, she's so annoying.
No backbone.
Yeah, exactly.
Susan Collins.
Maine. Piece of shit. Massive piece of shit. We'll do all of the... Well, I don't know that I necessarily... I don't know that I can condone the thing that Donald Trump said or did, and then vote for him in every single way and support him in everything he actually does. Like, she's the worst human being ever. Like, I have more basic respect, or lack of contempt, I suppose, for... I don't know, fucking MTG, who will just come out and say, no, I like the fact that Trump is a fascist piece of shit, and I want him to be a fascist. Yes. Yay, fascism. Because at least that's honest. At least she's basically saying, I am a massive cunt. So there's no excuse. If you support that person, that is who you are. That is the thing you're supporting. Whereas Susan Collins pretends not to be, but will vote for the exact same thing that MTG does.
Yep.
It's worse. It's actually worse.
So that was it, really. That was the leopards eating your face. Nikki Haley sold her soul, and now she's listed in this long list of people that Trump's like, if you've ever worked for these people, you cannot apply for a job in my administration.
Yeah, which is mental. And also just needlessly spiteful, because we know that sort of thing probably has gone on with every president ever. Like, for instance, if you were, wanted to apply for a job with Barack Obama, probably don't say, oh, I'm Donald Trump's best mate.
Right, but these are Republicans.
No, but exactly. But the point being is that there are people who your political persuasion toward, or your political alignment with, will not do you good in terms of applying for a job in a certain, under a certain president. So, and that's understandable. That's fine. That's sort of patronage is one of the key ways in which a president tries to affect the country on a kind of smaller level, right? You give jobs to people who you think have either done something for you to a degree, right, which is how you get into the position in the first place, or people you think will do the kind of job you want them to do in that situation, right? Patronage is hugely important. But to come out and strictly say, if you've ever worked for this person, you can never work in my... is just...
Fuck right off.
It's just spiteful and evil. And I don't know that it's technically illegal, but I think it should be. I don't know what crime it would necessarily fall under, but this seems like a really dangerous step towards authoritarianism.
Well, he is an authoritarian, so that's totally on brand. I mean, that's what's coming.
Yeah,
that's what's coming.
Absolutely.
So this is just the warm up.
Yeah. Okie doke. Elon Musk exposes his huge scam.
Yes, this is more shitty people fighting.
Yes.
This is Sam Harris. And
all right, this story is absolutely
Elon fighting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been mostly focused this week on, or at least the small amount of time I allow Elon to occupy in my life, because it's unfortunately a thing. I've been mostly focused on him falling out with Asmongold.
Oh yeah, I mean that's what we're gonna cover next.
Which is
But
hilarious.
that's even not
yeah.
even like really about Asmongold, which is the weird thing about it. Who's
Well,
also a piece of shit.
Oh yeah, absolutely. No, this is just. It's like watching a game of football and hoping they both lose.
Yeah, you're just rooting for injuries.
Yeah, exactly. Like you just think
Yeah.
like.
Well, we'll do this thing with Sam Harris, and then we'll talk about Elon being exposed as a fake gamer, which...
Yeah, like, can we empty the stadium of, like, fans, and then can an asteroid hit the stadium? Because I don't want the innocent fans to get in the way, but, like, these two fuckers need to die. In Minecraft, of course.
Always.
Absolutely wild, and it perfectly encapsulates how much of a man-child Elon Musk is, because we just learned that he cut off a friend of 10 plus years during the COVID pandemic, the friend being Sam Harris, who's a philosopher, author, political commentator.
Okay.
And massive cunt!
Yeah, you left that part out, dude.
Yeah, you did leave that. You look. If you don't say this person is a rancid piece of shit, you are not doing a full description.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Because they made a bet about whether or not 35,000 cases of COVID would be reported in the United States. Now, this is right when Elon Musk began to take this hard anti-science turn. He began to veer to the right, and Sam Harris said, hey, if we hit 35,000 cases, you have to donate $1 million to charity, to any charity of my choosing, because you were wrong and you were using your public platform to trick people. And Elon Musk agreed to that, and then afterwards just lost his mind on Sam Harris, and it's getting worse every single day. We have to talk about this, and we have to talk about how it perfectly shows Elon Musk's inner thought process and how much of a child he is. So, make sure you drop a like, make sure you subscribe to help boost this pro-democracy video. It's
No, fuck this guy. Give me money and like my video. That's the thing you have to do, okay? And if we go on a hype train, I definitely won't do the thing I usually do because we've got polite company tonight.
Exactly, thank you.
But I'm not doing a rap again because that was fucking awful. Actually, you know what? I've worked out. I can write a good bar. I can't deliver a good bar.
Oh, all right. So you're more a ghostwriter type than a
Yeah, exactly.
behind the mic
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah, exactly. I'm a writer.
All right.
I'm a writer, not a fighter.
Okay, got it.
My sword is a pen.
really important that we push back against these narratives.
And I came up with what I think, right? Okay, this is a Kalo original content. I think is a genuinely funny bar, right? And I don't know how you could possibly use it, but it would be something like, I've got bars that are so raw, they're better than libertarian milk. Boom. Right? Fucking boom. But like no one would get it because no one gives a fuck about libertarians and they're weird freak out about pasteurization.
Yeah.
But
that's true.
You see? See? I'm a writer. I can't spit. For love or money, man, I've got negative flow. Negative. Thank you, Dr. Phil Decker. Have my spike pennies. Well, thank you. I will happily take spike money.
Cha-ching.
And let's jump in with this clip of Sam Harris describing exactly how Elon Musk treats him.
He will a Pizzagate lunatic, like literally one of the people who gave us Pizzagate. You know, I'm not going to name them because they would be happy to be named in this context, but there's a couple of guys who gave us pizza.
Well, on the Pizzagate thing, did you see the Pizzagate shooter got killed?
Yeah, we covered that 2 weeks ago.
Did we? I can't remember. Christy, I don't remember what I have or haven't covered.
I'm your external hard drive when it comes to memories.
Basically, yeah. To be fair.
Pizzagate. You know, you remember what Pizzagate was?
That Hillary Clinton was running a pedophile ring out of a pizza parlor
out of
in
the
Washington,
basement of a pizza
D.C.
parlor that doesn't have a basement.
In their defense, the pizza was fantastic.
Right. So,
okay. I realise you're trying to do a joke there, Bill Maher, but like, what does that even mean?
It doesn't mean anything.
You're supposed to be a comedian.
Oh, he's not. He's got writers.
Yeah, if he's not him just being weird and racist or something, he can't even do jokes about it anymore.
No.
In their defense, the pizza was good, so understandably you might think that they're eating baby brains. What?
That makes no sense.
Is that a joke? What? Does that count?
Yep.
The people who gave us that are people who are in very good standing with Elon, who Elon will talk to them in Twitter Spaces and give them the mic and boost them and just high five them, and he knows, I've pointed out how crazy these people are to him. These people will send him a clip from my podcast or some other podcast. Maybe this podcast, maybe we'll do it here, right? Making it seem like I've said the opposite of what I said in context. Like they sent him one where I seem to be saying that I didn't care about the chaos at the border, whereas I have exactly Elon's view of the border. And in context, you could hear that.
Yeah, you are a fascist. That is true.
Yeah, again, this is shitty people fighting. That was.
Yeah.
That is this theme this week, or today at least.
But they'll send the opposite, and Elon will react to it. He doesn't have time to listen to the podcast, obviously, so he'll just react to the clip.
Yeah, he's too busy tweeting.
Faking games.
Oh, he's so fucking... How can a man with that many children be a virgin?
We'll get there. Save it. Save that gold.
Saying, Sam Harris is a total moron, right? Like, it was something like that. But amplify this to millions of people. And I will email him and say, Elon, you're being gamed by right-wing trolls who gave us Pizzagate. This is not what I said in context, right? And he will tell me to go fuck myself. And he knows. But he read the email. Oh, yeah. He will respond to the email. Go fuck yourself. He does not care.
Not even a standardized poop emoji. He gets a personalized go fuck yourself.
Yep.
But he spends he does 18-hour days at Tesla. He does.
Oh no, he doesn't. He does it playing grinding on Path of Exile, as we'll find out.
True.
If he's defaming someone in public who used to be a friend. So, this is why we're no longer friends.
Okay, and this is where the story gets crazier, because first of all, doesn't Sam Harris look a lot like Ben Stiller? But also, he
does, and he always has, yes, he does look a bit like Ben Stiller. That is true. Blue Steel. Second Blue Steel of the night. You're welcome.
Exact clip got posted on Twitter by a right-wing...
Who in the year 2025 is doing Blue Steel and Proclaimers material?
Old people, Kevin. Old people.
That's a dagger. There was no need.
Well, I know that truth hurts sometimes. I'm sorry.
You being this mean, Krista, you're forcing me to become a fascist. I can't help it.
Yeah,
I can't help it. I'm going to have to leave the left now.
I'm just reconciled with my oldness.
The left would never. The right would never call me old. They'll call me a cock, a secret Jew, an evil pedophile who eats baby brains, a Jew, and a Jew.
Horrible things. Yeah.
Because those are the things they call people.
There's nothing wrong with being Jewish.
Or eating baby brains. Oh, so that is the bad one. No,
there is something wrong with that. Presumably, if you're eating it's an animal, it's not criminal, but it's still not ethical.
Yeah, it's still weird. Don't eat brains, because it doesn't actually make you brainier.
Nope.
In fact, you'll probably just end up like fucking.
Oh, is this a Pizzagate baby brain endocrine whatever reference? Is that what you're going for there?
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah. I'm sort of playing into the Pizzagate thing because they go in about what do you call it? What's the chemical?
I can't remember. Andro something or Andro?
Something like that. Anyway, yeah. Adrenochrome.
Yeah, that was it.
Which is a real thing that exists in the brain, and they were saying that they were cracking open baby brains.
Not true.
Adrenochrome for the high. A couple of small problems with that. Firstly, if they wanted to do this, you can synthesize adrenochrome in a lab very cheaply and very easily. Like, you wouldn't need... Why go to the extent of killing children and potentially being exposed for that if all you're doing is for the high? And secondly, taking adrenochrome as a human being is actually a phenomenally painful experience. It doesn't get you high. You will just be ill and be rushed to hospital. It's not a drug. It's not a fucking stimulant. You're not going to have a good time on it. It's awful.
Thanks for that public service announcement. Now hit play. We got stuff to go. We got content. Come on, let's go.
Well, that wasn't content. Me explaining adrenochrome.
A 5-year-old conspiracy. No, oh no, I think.
5-year-old conspiracy.
It is a good public service announcement. We appreciate that.
Krista, you've called me old and irrelevant now. So, again, you're forcing me to have to leave the left.
wing troll, just like Sam Harris was saying, and I'm sure Elon Musk had a normal response, right? He said, Sam Harris is mentally ill, as you can see at the bottom of the screen. This was 2 days ago, and all Sam Harris was saying is that Elon Musk is being gamed by Pizzagate trolls. And just to be fair, the person who posted this literally is a right-wing troll, one of those people who probably gave us Pizzagate.
Yeah, because that's the only person that Elon Musk listens to.
Exactly. That's the problem.
And Elon Musk says, Sam Harris is mentally ill. If anybody is mentally ill or has been acting erratic over the past few years, it's clearly Elon Musk, and I can prove that with Sam Harris's article that he posted.
Just like get to the Sam Harris bit where he actually talks about. I mean, use your arrow. Oh God! Like how long does he scrub? Because he describes the bet.
Until thousands of lunatics learn your home address. Let's end this with one more clip of Sam Harris talking to Bill Maher about how Elon Musk is now just a Trumpian character.
No, short list of fucked up things.
Sorry, we missed a big part where there must have been, the scrub must not have been accurate, because there's a bit where Sam Harris talks about COVID and how in the early days of the COVID pandemic. Okay, well, anyway, we can just skip it. I'll go to my stuff now. I'll go.
Okay. Oh yeah, U.S. government, super fucked up. I'm gonna fix it. I think that's what gets his juices flowing. You know,
But the caveat to that is he's actually behaving in a way that is reckless and unethical and fucking identifiable people over massively, and he doesn't care. Right? So he's a very Trumpian character.
Give me specifics on that.
Well, I mean,
how'd you become the richest man in the world without fucking people over? Well, you've only just noticed.
Yeah.
Back when you were friends and he was only worth 50 billion, did you think he'd earned that honestly? Through hard work and effort?
Nope. Anyway, Sam Harris is a piece of shit.
I mean, he'll tweet, he'll put an identifiable, civilian on blast in front of 200 million people, knowing that that's going to completely fuck over their lives.
Like who?
Like Yoel Roth, the head of trust and safety for Twitter, who he called a pedophile, based on no fucking evidence, and the guy had to
generic insult. American law is very sensible.
Flee his house because he was getting so many death threats and
from kids.
Yeah. So he'll do that, and he'll do that again and again, and he knows the consequences. He's not dumb. He knows you're talking to 200 million people, 1% of whom are crazy, right? And
clearly more than 1% of whom are crazy. Trump just received how many tens of millions of votes?
Yeah.
Some of them are holding their nose while doing it. Some of them happily skipped in and did it.
And price of eggs still going up.
But he's going to rename it the Gulf of America, which doesn't make any sense because America is a much larger geographic area than the United States.
Do that by himself.
Yeah. Exactly. What you need to do is just name it ages ago something like the English Channel, and then just carry on calling it that, even though no one else calls it that, because that's obviously ridiculous. That's a very silly thing to do.
And he insists on playing this game. He doesn't have to do it. He's addicted to Twitter, and it's deranging his personality, and it's undermining his ethics.
That's a great way to put it. He's addicted to Twitter, and it's deranging his personality. I'll leave it at that. Make sure you drop a like. Subscribe.
Well, he's the first person who has bought a fucking
social media
site and self-radicalized.
Yeah, and
basically.
Also, he pushes all of his content to everybody else.
Well, to be fair, that's not the first time that's ever happened. Fucking robber barons bought newspapers and stuff. That's
right, but Jack Dorsey didn't force everyone to read his opinions back in the day.
No, that's true. But like I say, rich people doing that is not new.
Yeah.
But with the algorithm, he's literally created a self-reinforcing echo chamber of madness, which has turned him from being a money-grabbing piece of shit with vaguely liberal social attitudes into an absolute raving fascist lunatic.
So anyway, I don't know where how we skipped it. Doesn't really matter. The point is, during the start of COVID, Elon's like, there's not going to be more than 35,000 cases in the United States. And Sarah emailed him privately and was like, dude, this, maybe deaths, but cases, come on. Exponential growth curves, right? You should know the science behind this. And they bantered back and forth, and Elon said, "Tell you what, I will bet you $1 million to a charity of your choice against a $1,000 bottle of scotch to you that we will not see 35,000 cases." And then time went by, and the day came when we crossed the threshold of 35,000 deaths and 600,000 cases. And Sam emailed him and said, "So, are you ready to admit you're wrong?" And Elon's like, "Go fuck yourself," and wouldn't write, like, and then just cut him off.
Because he's not you. Because he used to. Yes.
Because he's a piece of shit. Yeah. And he went back on his thing about charity donation and all that stuff.
Well, he literally said, "If someone can give me a breakdown of how we get rid of world hunger, I'll do it." And then one of the leading experts in world hunger went, "Here's how you do it," and gave him a bullet point proper list of shit. He still hasn't cured world hunger, even though he has enough money to do it many times over.
Oh yeah, a friend of mine today sent me some MMA fighter calling Elon a piece of shit for putting all his money into rockets and not into people. And I was like, Slay King.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
And that's especially interesting from an MMA fighter because, of course, UFC being run by Dana White, who's a big Trump, Elon fucking dick rider. So like that, you're sort of taking a genuine stand there that could hurt you professionally. So fair play to him.
So are we ready to get on to Elon cheating at video games and getting called out by gamers?
Let's flipping go.
Okay.
You know, it's interesting. Like, this is why I titled this as like the most divorced person ever energy, right? Because Elon Musk getting into like not only cheating and doing that, which is like rich people always just cheat and get around it. If you look at the school admissions stuff from the last decade or whatever that happens, it's getting into an argument and like revealing DMs of a guy who lives in literal trash.
Getting ahead of it. You're starting at the middle, Kevin. We need to start at the beginning.
Like,
Stop. We need to start at the beginning.
Cockroaches. The man's got cockroaches on him. Why are you arguing?
All right. So Kevin is like not thinking straight. He's starting in the middle of the story. So we're going to forgive him for that. But let's go back to the beginning. Beginning is that Elon Musk desperately wants to be admired for everything all the time.
Christy, before we start, can you please play the Bill Burr went off about Luigi?
You want to watch that? Okay.
I do want to watch that. Thank you. Yes.
Bill Burr has gone on multiple heated rants about the healthcare and news industry ever since the whacking of United CEO.
What is more heartless than a fucking CEO? In healthcare, the decisions that they make, I'm not saying what happened should have happened, but for them to be like, oh, this is like, why would anybody want to do this? It's like they're denying claims and people are dying. The food supply is poisoned. They're gangsters, dude. And then when one of them gets whacked or something, they're like, oh my God, he was such a good guy. Why is there this level of coverage? Somebody gets gunned down in New York every fucking day. Dude, Bill Clinton, he got up from Epstein Island and said, what happened?
All of those guys on CNN, Fox News, right in fucking jail. You make money off of dividing Americans every fucking day. Like CNN was talking about the CEO guy, and they were all...
That's my point, right?
You're talking over the stuff. You have to tell me to pause.
Oh, sorry, Christy.
People talking over each other.
Well, you're talking over me again, and you're forcing me to have to go to the free marketplace of ideas, Christy. Me and Dave Rubin, okay? It doesn't matter to me whether you gun someone down or whether you socially murder them with fucking denying their claims. That's murder. The guy who was shot dead by Luigi murdered fucking millions of people.
Oh, we normalize like murder by PDF all the time.
Yeah.
Like, people being denied claims is a form of murder, but it's because it's for profit.
Yeah.
It's accepted.
Yeah.
All right. So back to the other one. Now, going back even before this bullshit started, before Path of Exile.
Christy, can you play the moist critical short?
Shut the fuck up. Before Path of Exile, there was Diablo. Elon Musk claimed to be one of the top Diablo players in the world. But people were very skeptical. Some people were very skeptical because there was some sort of loophole where there was infinite energy or something, and they didn't think his gameplay was good enough to really represent where he was in the leagues, as it were.
Yes.
But that basically blew over because there wasn't anything direct evidence. But recently there was an update or a new version of Path of Exile, Path of Exile 2. And can I also just say that as a consequence of watching this stuff, I've had to watch a lot of shitty gamer people.
Yes.
And I did try to find sources that weren't terrible. So I watched Hassan, but he shouts. He's just fucking shouting down the... I couldn't deal with that. And Vosh's coverage wasn't very, like, succinct. It was just a stream, you know, rather than, like, a prepared video. And I tried to watch some horrible fucking gamers, but I had to dip because they were just... ugh. Right?
Yeah.
So...
To be fair, the gamer content on YouTube is fucking atrocious. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't want to, smear all gamers. But
I do.
Your representation on YouTube is not good.
I do. Go fuck yourselves. There you go. That's what I think.
So, but the person I can help, Penguin doesn't rub me the wrong way and seems pretty focused, and so I picked his versions of stuff to be representing of the story and to tell the story of all the possible people, and he covers the main video. So anyway, long story short, Elon was online on his social media website on Shitter, live streaming a game. He apparently got up to level 97 in Path of Exile, and there are people in the world who are up there too, but they spent like 4 days awake just grinding at this game.
I know how they fucking feel.
Right? And Elon's meeting with people. He's got companies to run. He has 10 fucking kids. Clearly he doesn't have time to spend 18 hours a day playing a video game, because he actually has to, he just is trying to argue that he deserves a bonus package or a compensation package worth billions, and yet he also wants to claim that he is spending hours grinding out time on Path of Exile. So he live streamed his play, and people started calling a lot of shit out. And I think that's where we're going to pick it up from here, because at this point, Penguin, I think, is the better person to tell the story. Anything you want to say before I hit play, Kevin?
It's pronounced penguins?
Penguins? Okay.
No, penguins.
Penguins. Well, there's no ings in there. It's just penguins.
No, penguins. Oh. Chris, you've not seen the fucking Benedict Cumberbatch thing, have you?
Oh, no, he showed me that. That's right, the penguins.
Penguins.
Yes, penguins. It kept changing. The
Penlings.
Penlings. All right, here we go. I'm hitting play.
I was going to wait a little bit longer before fully diving in on this, but I've talked about it on stream, tickling the subject here and there, with Elon Musk's weirdest lie so far about being a Path of Exile 2 top player. For as long as I can remember, Elon has always touted himself as basically a gaming god, where anytime he picks up the sticks, he becomes one of the best to ever do it. And he's been trying that with Path of Exile 2, puffing out his chest, popping his collar, letting people know that he has one of the top characters in the game. Which he does, except it's very clear from the live stream he did, it's not actually his character. He has one or a team of people that actually pilot this character, and they just give him permission to go on the account to flex it. It's not a hurricane machine conspiracy theory. It is beyond a shadow of a doubt true that Elon Musk does not play this game. His account that he showed is definitely not played by him. And it's very clear through the live stream, which we'll go through in a moment, because Quinn made a great video breaking it all down to show just how obvious it is.
So let's start off with some context.
I got Jaffa Cakes.
Character.
Yeah, can I just say, watching some of these gamers, they're like, oh, I don't care about Epstein, and I don't care about this, but I care about the fact that Elon Musk is faking his score on a video game. Get the fuck out of here. You people are really are the reason why.
Yeah, I like the racism. Why does he have to lie about the games?
Exactly. All right.
Is currently level 97, aka rank 12 on hardcore, that's permanent death mode. Currently, what is their highest ranked player? They're level 97, same as Elon Musk.
I'm sorry, if you understand,
he has to be playing,
if any of you understand the thing he just said there, you're a virgin. I'm just saying it now, you're a virgin.
Yeah,
okay?
there's a lot of other. I've learned a lot of lingo.
Death ranked on the super duper hardcore, and shut the fuck up and go get laid. Go get laid now.
Also, it should be stated that things get exponentially more difficult. So the difference between level 67 and level 68 is much bigger, much more difficult than the difference between level 1 and level 2, or even 33 and 34. So there's a curve of difficulty.
Christy, you're starting to sound very virginated right now.
Yeah, I'm just trying to explain something that they might not cover in the videos that have unfortunately accreted into my brain as a consequence of being interested in watching people shit on Elon Musk, which is pretty much how I'm coping, honestly, the upcoming inauguration. So, all right, hitting play.
It's just doing nothing except playing Path of Exile. So let's just go over some of the things that happened.
The reason I wanted to wait a little longer before diving into the spaghetti and meatballs of
He
this
has
is
a
because I
slight-
wanted to
honestly,
see Elon's
I don't hate.
Kevin, can you say pause, please?
Sorry, pause, please.
Otherwise, you're going to make you run it. So it's fine. You can run it if you want, but I don't want people talking and like over stuff. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, Mum. Yeah, I was just going to make a silly point about Moist. He annoys me the way he talks. He seems like a nice enough bloke. I don't watch his stuff though because he look. There's just like a kind of thing to him that just annoys me.
Who are you talking about now?
The person who's on the screen.
Oh, Penguin.
Penguin. I don't know who the fuck Penguins is, but they've collated other things. The person on the screen right there is called Moist Critical. They're a big YouTube Twitch streamer person. Yeah, and they're
Penguin or the other one.
No, the one who's on the screen. Penguin isn't on the screen. I don't know who Penguin is. They're obviously like a collator of clips of other people.
No, this is the guy. This is the Penguin's channel.
No, but okay, unless he has a second channel called Penguins, the person on the screen there is called Moist Critical.
I don't know. Maybe he's got a second channel called Moist Critical, and this is his second channel. I don't know. I only know him from this channel.
I'm gonna kill myself in Minecraft.
Anyway, make your point so I can hit play.
Moist Critical is Penguin. Are they Penguin? I don't fucking care. End me.
All right, so you don't like their voice?
It slightly annoys me, yeah.
Okay, I've got that with some people. Like, I start a video, and then they start talking. I'm like, nope, and out of this shit. Nope, I can't deal with yours. Especially vocal fry. Oh, people who vocal fry. I nails on a chalkboard.
Honestly, we're gonna have to spend the next 4 years pretending that RFK doesn't talk like that.
I can't listen to him. I will turn him off.
Like, I know I feel bad because it's like a legitimate medical thing, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't mean you have to you have.
But
to
like, and we have to be like, yeah, but dude, you fucking sound like that.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is what? How are you alive? What?
Yeah, you gotta wonder. Okay, hitting play.
Response to it because I know he's seen it. He is more addicted to social media than an Overwatch gooner. He is glued to this shit 24/7, so I am confident he is well aware that the entire gaming community is privy to his fraudulent claims of being one of the top Path of Exile players.
Stop? Is that okay?
I did definitely say stop. I didn't say please though, so you know what? Fair enough.
Well, no, I guess I was like pause, but when you had
okay, pause.
Okay,
pause.
Yes. What's your safe word, Kevin? Let me know your safe word.
Paddington.
Okay.
Anyway.
Make your
point. Oh fuck's sake! You've confused me now.
When you're this tired,
gooner,
not
gooner. No, the phrase gooner, which I
Okay.
didn't know that log was a sex thing up until relatively recently.
Oh, okay. Well, good for you for learning that.
Yeah, it's yeah, but
It's
now I know
definitely
that it's a thing, which just
Totally
like I just jerk it normal.
Yeah, some people like to take their time.
No, I've got shit to do.
All right, thanks for that commentary.
Thank you.
And I just wanted to see how he would tackle that. Because his responses are always glorious. It's always the most cringe shit imaginable.
Yep.
Where he posts like an AI photo of himself as Iron Man. I am Irony Man. You call yourself the Joker, yet you can't take a joke. Ironic. And I wanted to see him do some garbage like that for this.
Kekius
but he hasn't
Maximus.
yet, and I just really...
Are you want to talk over it, or do you want to make point? I don't know.
I said 2 words. I said
Okay,
Kekius
okay.
Maximus. Fucking hell.
Oh, okay. So you're just to commentary. All right. Okay. All right.
want to talk about it because it is so clownish.
And he opens up his bank and he goes to a tab called Elon's Maps, which immediately is a little bit of a red flag because I don't know why you would refer to yourself in third person, but okay, he does that. He then proceeds to walk up to his map device and go to put a map in. The literal first thing you learn upon getting to the end game is how to operate this map device. You're going to start off at a node, and then from that node you can go to adjacent connected maps. Now, Elon, he's trying to click.
Oh, he's trying to do the map that's not in the chain.
He's just clicking a map repeatedly, trying to access it. He was not eligible to enter that map.
I just want you guys to understand, this is one of the highest level hardcore characters in the game. He would have played thousands of maps at this point.
I don't know how many of you have ever subjected yourself to the torture of trying to watch an Elon Musk stream, but they are agonizing when he tries to stream a game, because it's like 30 minutes of actual nothing burgers where he will sit there AFK and all you get is just background noise. The banging of pans sounds like shit falling over. It's like listening to Legos exploding, and then he'll like occasionally talk and he's still doing nothing, and then maybe he'll do like briefly one map. Watching Snoop Dogg stream when he left and just left it running for like a day was more entertaining than trying to sit through an Elon Musk Twitter stream. They're fucking brutal. So Quinn going through this cut out a lot of that.
You mentioned Snoop Dogg, so I have to tell you the story about Snoop Dogg that I learned.
Okay.
He had a pet cockroach. He had a cockroach that they tried to kill and it wouldn't die, so he just kept it. And it apparently lived for fucking ages and got really big. And he just lived in his apartment.
You said it was a story, and then it just kind of like I was waiting for the rest of the story. Like he had a pet cockroach.
He had a pet cockroach.
All right. That's
Cool, because of course Snoop Dogg had a fucking pet cockroach. Why wouldn't you?
Exactly. They're fun, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And when he's actually trying to play the game, he doesn't know what he's doing. So what he's showing here is he has that tab called Elon's Maps, which is a weird thing to do, but he's a quirky guy. Maybe he refers to himself in the third person. You could maybe try and conjure up some kind of argument there, because he is just so peculiar as an individual that he would do that. But the big smoking gun in this intro is that he doesn't even know how to use the in-game map. He doesn't know what he's doing. Like, I'm not even to that point in the game, yet looking at that map, I can tell you what is and is not accessible just through the basic understanding of how games work. He is clicking on a grayed out node. He is repeatedly clicking on it, expecting something different to happen. It's fucking grayed out, goofball. You clearly can't go there yet. But he doesn't understand it.
Anyone who's level 97 is... And you know, we're talking one of the most efficient players in the game, period. There is no way you would do that. Why just like sitting there like some sort of geriatric old man clicking this node, expecting something to happen, and then he finally kind of gives up after a while, and then realizes his mistake.
No, I'll go back
we then
to
get
it.
a look at his inventory. So Elon Musk is stuck going into the map and with full bags. If you're an efficient player, you're going to clear a map, you're going to loot the valuable items.
And you know, sell the trash, keep the good stuff, salvage the bad stuff. Everyone knows that. It's not just being an efficient player, it's just being a player in general. Elon Musk goes into it with a full inventory. You don't have to be a Path of Exile player to know that that's pretty stupid. If you're playing a game that revolves around getting loot, why would you go in with no ability of collecting loot? It doesn't make sense. Unless, of course, you're Elon, who doesn't actually play the game and can't wrap his head around that concept that, you know, having a full inventory kind of defeats the whole purpose.
Pause.
You'd want to get rid of your trash.
No, he's a billionaire. He has no concept of having a finite amount of things. That doesn't enter his mind. The idea that you would have like a set amount of things that you can have, and there's like a limitation on that. That's no. He literally just went and bought the US federal government for himself as a personal little like plaything.
Oh yeah, and I was trying it on in Germany and in England or in the UK as well.
Yeah, so like, there's no way he, even if you explained that concept to him, you know that thing about like, even if we could talk to like a crocodile, we couldn't really have a conversation with it because the only thing he understands is like fucking and eating. He would just say, "I want to eat you." That's all it would be able to say because that's its only frame of reference. With Elon Musk trying to explain there's a limit to how rich you can be or how many things you can own. I think actually his chip would fry. His fucking what's the brain chip he wants to put in everyone's fucking head?
The Neuralink.
Neuralink. His Neuralink would fucking explode.
Or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the thing is that why is he wasting his time on this bullshit? He claims that he's running all of these companies.
No, look how many times he fucking tweets every day. You couldn't be doing something productive and tweet that much.
Yeah,
you can tweet a lot, especially if they're retweets, but he's like specifically reading tweets and responding to them.
I'm very torn as to whether or not he's doing his kids a favor by staying out of their lives, if I'm honest.
Well, like I say, the only kid you ever see him with, Human Shield, because his name's unpronounceable, because it's not a real fucking name, it's a barcode that gone wrong. He's the only one young enough who can't verbalise yet. No, Daddy, I want to go to Mummy because you scare me.
Yeah.
Or literally, I want nothing to do with you, you're scum.
Yeah.
Go away. I renounce you as my father.
Alright, play.
Or if all of that is just treasure, just absolute beautiful loot you don't want to part with, you'd put it in your stash. You wouldn't take it into the map with you because you need the space in your inventory. That is like actual basics. And he's already failing on the most fundamental aspects of playing not only this game, but any games even similar to it. It's actually a rookie mistake that I myself was making when I was first starting this game, where I was just taking unnecessary shit with me. I didn't realize just how quick and easy it was to just go store it or sell it. You can just click a single button, it'll make a portal to the town, and you could just sell it and then go right back through that portal to where you were. You don't lose any time or anything. It's not a hassle or a chore. And it's something that once you start playing the game, you become privy to. But Elon Musk doesn't really play this game, it seems. Yet somehow has one of the top accounts in the whole...
If you go through a portal, you can do the thing at it virgin. Just, I mean, the
what
bluest
do you
balls ever.
What video games do you play?
Euro Truck Simulator.
Yeah? Is that the only one?
Yeah, that's the straightest game ever. It's not even weird at all. I don't know what you're talking about.
Whole fucking hardcore space. How odd.
So what I've been doing here is just boosting my shield before battle by meditation. Meditation before battle is always good.
Pause.
And he starts killing monsters.
This is Adrian Dittman. What? I thought we were talking about Elon Musk, who's totally a different person, actually. No? Oh, no? Okay.
He starts obliterating monsters with his character. But what becomes obviously apparent...
Chaos Orb, no loot filter.
Is like, no, he's just running past Chaos Orbs! He just ran past the Chaos Orb!
Chaos Orbs are one of the most important currencies.
Sorry. Yeah, I am waiting for Civilization 7 as well, yeah. No, the Civ games are fucking dope.
I really enjoyed Civ growing up, yeah.
And if you want to help me afford Civ, because it's not going to be free, obviously, you can do bits messages and subs and super chats on the YouTubes and things like that. If you wanted to, or become a member on YouTube for 99 pences. 99 mic pences.
And they're also really rare.
Oops, I didn't mean to go that fast. I was just pausing it, holding it down, waiting for you to finish your little quip. So, okay.
Becomes obviously apparent.
Chaos Orb, no loot filter.
Is like, no, he's just running past Chaos Orbs! He just ran past the Chaos Orb!
Chaos Orbs are one of the most important currencies, and they're also really rare. I have about 140 Exalts. I have like 9 Chaos Orbs. Just so you guys understand.
This fucking goober doesn't even have the wherewithal to loot one of the most valuable currencies in the game with a Chaos Orb. So I'm 30 hours deep. I've seen one. I've seen one in 30 hours. And he just runs right by it. He doesn't know the game at all. The only thing he loots are completely meaningless waystones. They're not fully meaningless, but for where he's at in the game, it's not what you'd be prioritizing for loot. But the reason he's clicking the waystones is because those are what's highlighted.
Yeah, I was about to say they're going to be shiny. They're going to be shiny, aren't they? I don't know this game, but my hazard a guess is that they're going to be shiny, bright things, and like a fucking the guy with the IQ of a fucking crow is going to go after the tin foil rather than the fucking pile of money or whatever.
Yeah, as I explained, you can put something on called a loot filter that clears out. And when you get higher level play, apparently, like lots of shit gets like pumped out at you, like, you know, like Mario coins or whatever, you know, like sort of like comes out of stuff, and it can be ridiculous. So you get a loot filter and it screens almost all the unimportant stuff that you don't really need and just focuses out like your Chaos Orbs sort of thing. But there's a default where like this, whatever it is, like maps thing that you have to pick up, and that was what he was reacting to, was like it was useless. It was completely fucking useless, but it was lit up And so it was shiny thing pickup.
I apologise for this outbreak of maiden lust chat. I'm sorry.
What?
This chat, the last few sentences were totally bitchless. I'm sorry, they were.
I don't even know what that means, but okay. Hitting play.
Well, without bitches is the point.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Chaos Orb wasn't highlighted, so in Elon Musk's little like caveman brain, not shiny, not need. So he just ignores it. He doesn't know the game.
It's unfathomable for someone to be in the top ranks without loot filter. Yet Elon Musk, the god gamer, he doesn't play with a loot filter. The only thing Elon does pick up are maps, because the default in-game loot filter highlights those. Those things are worthless. The actual items of value that he should be picking up, that he would have had to pick up in order to get the gear, leave it on the ground. He gets to the boss, he's fighting the boss, and I want to say for about 10 seconds, he sits there and he's out of mana. Mana is a resource in this game where you need it in order to use your abilities. He just sits there, default attacking the boss without activating his mana flask. Anyone who's played the game and understands the character would understand, like, oh, I'm not doing any damage because I'm out of mana.
There's no explanation for him being bad at this character at this level. If he was the one that has been piloting it this whole journey, he would have mastered it. And what Quinn is pointing out is that he clearly hasn't. You can tell from his gameplay. When he's fighting this boss here, he is out of mana for an inexcusably long period of time. In Path of Exile 2, if you go out of mana, if you play League of Legends, you can immediately pop a mana flask and get it back to continue optimizing your DPS. He doesn't do that.
I even need to fucking say it? Do I need...
Virgins?
Just honestly, it's people need you go and take some drugs. Go and take some drugs and get laid and enjoy life, please.
This is what kind of frustrates me, is that gamers will consider this kind of stuff important, but won't consider things like police brutality important. Not all gamers. Hashtag not all gamers.
Yeah, right? I don't really give a fuck about Elon Musk not using mana to get his DPS ratio up or whatever the fuck nonsense that is, right? I care about him trying to do a fascism.
Yeah, but they don't.
No. Although, to be fair, if there's one good thing that can come out of this, if this makes the scales fall from some people's eyes, and the kind of gamer bro pricks who thought he was like vaguely cool or like kind of one of them, if they go, oh, actually no, he's a cringe fucking creepy old man, fuck him, right? That might be something positive, I guess.
Yep, someone had a term for it. Let me go to my Blue Sky really quick, because they called it something and then I modified it slightly. But it is that sense of you thought Elon Musk was cool and then suddenly you realize that actually he's completely full of shit.
I don't know how you didn't, not you specifically, but you as in a random person, how the fuck they like... How you didn't realise that before?
That was called...
Like he was literally... He's been doing Doge references a decade after that was vaguely fun. Kickius Maximus.
E.W. Niedermeyer on Blue Sky said, "This is what longtime Elon watchers call the realization when Elon stumbles into your area of expertise, and you realize everyone just gives this guy the benefit of the doubt because he talks about complicated things people don't pay attention to." And I quote tweeted it, calling it the Relonization.
Relonization's pretty good.
Yeah, I thought so.
That's pretty good. But also, it's not just that he talks about complicated things that people don't understand, because lots of people can do that. It's that he's so rich and has been able to buy non-stop positive coverage for the last 15 years, right? Mm-hmm. Literally to the point, and I mention this every time because it's so poignantly perfect for what I mean by the falseness of it all. He literally paid Marvel to be in the Marvel movie to have Iron Man tell him his idea was good about some technological thing. Like, that's it. He has bought positive coverage of himself constantly. He was on The Big Bang Theory pretending to have volunteered on Thanksgiving morning at a homeless shelter. The media have honestly fluffed this guy to a fucking ridiculous extent, and they should be held accountable for this shit too.
All right, continuing on.
Juiced out the wazoo, so he's able to get away with being so dog shit. But the fact that he doesn't pop his mana flask for like 10 seconds is crazy to me.
Sorry. Yeah, you can't. This guy has said wazoo, and what was the other one earlier? The funny phrase, goober, goober and wazoo.
Yeah, you like.
I like it. I'm. You know what? I might have to watch him a little bit more. It's maybe if I just speed him up a bit, it won't sound so drony. Although I say that I sound drony as fuck. I can't stand listening to myself back. I don't know why anyone's watching this. Stop watching me. Fuck off, all of you cunts.
Anybody who plays the game. It's not him being some kind of chess master galaxy braining this, where he's being frugal with his mana. Well, actually, I made a calculation that it would be suboptimal if I had popped one of my fucking 20 mana flasks at this moment, because you wouldn't understand. I'm one of the top players in the game. I'm thinking, well, 5 steps ahead of you. It's just him just being bad. It's him being bad at this character, because it's not really his character. Whoever is piloting this account behind the scenes and boosting it lets Elon go on and do these really easy maps where even when he's super shit, he can get away with being bad and not be punished for it.
He then goes on to loot items off the ground. He starts dragging them into his bag.
Do you think he actually literally employs somebody?
Oh, I'm sure there's somebody who has an NDA signed. Yeah, absolutely, I'm convinced.
Well, this is what I mean. I'll explain what I mean. Is there a person he specifically pays to play this to get it to that level, or did he just get in contact with someone who was already a good player at this, and when I will pay you X amount of money, to be able to access your account? I sort of need to know that, because they're both pathetic. They're both embarrassingly pathetic, but in different ways that I would find interesting to know about.
Because I am sure that the job offer and payment came on condition of signing an NDA. I don't think we'll ever know.
Oh, well, almost certainly not. No, but I do need to know. Whatever Elon Musk's paying you, I will pay you infinitely less. Tell me, whoever you are, tell me.
All right, ready again?
I am ready.
I don't even know how to describe to you how painful that is to anyone who actually plays the game. And his bags are full and he just keeps clicking it over and over and over again. Nobody, not even people who are kind of noobs at the game, do this. I don't even think Elon Musk has done the campaign, honestly.
I also don't think he's finished the campaign, and I'm going to go a step further. I don't think he has ever really played an ARPG to a high level at all, including Diablo. Nobody, I mean actually nobody, is going to drag their loot into their bag once they spend any amount of hours in Path of Exile or Diablo or anything. No one's going to be doing that. That is a mistake that only your grandpappy would make if you sat him down to play this game, where you just slowly drag in the loot. Nobody fucking does that. So I really question the authenticity of his claims of being one of the top Diablo players through his own sheer blood, sweat, tears, and elbow grease and cum. I think something similar has been happening for him on Diablo, where he has people behind the scenes playing the game for him, and then he just goes on occasionally to do a couple...
Apologies, yeah. Apparently there are companies that offer this service.
Oh, right, okay.
Okay.
From what I understand, if you want to only play the campaign and you don't want to spend time gathering all the resources and leveling up, yeah, I guess, but you're not really playing the game then.
Well, exactly, yeah. Surely the whole point is the fun of the experience, isn't it?
No, it's winning.
Oh, I don't know. I enjoy the.
No, I mean I'm being ironic.
Oh, you're doing that. You're being Elon Musk. Yeah.
Yes.
But again, you're not winning. That's the thing. You're actually not winning.
Yeah,
you haven't earned it. It doesn't mean anything.
When has he actually ever earned anything, though?
True.
He buys Tesla and writes into the contract that he can call himself a founder.
Yeah. He hasn't founded anything.
No.
He hasn't made anything.
No.
He hasn't invented anything. He's never done any fucking work.
No,
He's amazing he ironically, given that he runs Tesla, he is very much the Edison of our time, in that he doesn't actually invent anything. He pays smart people to invent shit, which he takes credit for.
Yeah,
and
he does
is then able to advertise himself. He bigs himself up brilliantly,
Yeah,
which is unfortunately why he will be remembered.
Yeah, he's got obviously some kind of like sociopathic or narcissistic personality.
Oh
issues
god, yeah.
going on.
And a ketamine abuse problem.
Clearly.
But you know. Oh, well, did we get to hype? Hang on one second.
Shoot.
Thank you, Vogel with Bitty Bits. Thank you, Dr. Phil. Oh no, I already said that one. Thank you, Main Captain, for gifting a sub. Thank you, Executioner, for resubscribing with Prime 42 months. It's honestly, with that amount of money, you could have bought the therapy instead of watching me for 42 months. You could have been better by now. But thank you for staying ill. I appreciate you. We're on a hype train. If we get to level 2 of the hype train, I will not do the usual thing I do. But we can't do the rap thing anymore because I cannot rap. So, I will...
Sing a song?
No.
You sing on air. That wouldn't be.
Yeah, but I don't put me on the spot.
Just
I need Christy. I am merely the muse for the music to flow through. Okay.
Right.
I am a vessel to be filled by dance.
I want to hear "Shake Your Booty."
I can do play that funky music, white boy.
Oh, there you go.
Because that's funny.
Yeah, that is. And it's
I came up with what I thought was quite a funny one the other day. I said after I did my rap, I said they call me the white M&M. Which I thought was quite fun.
So like, no, but I was funny earlier, and I got a plant, and I said "Nighty Night," or whatever it was from Hot Fuzz. I can't remember how the line goes exactly. But...
I don't know what that means.
And you're off the chain from Hot Fuzz.
Play the new Danzy Danzy has an Xmas tune.
Oh God!
I don't
think we have time tonight.
No, we'll have to do that on whenever Monday or something.
Monday, yeah, we'll do that instead of the inauguration. It'll be less painful.
I'm the white snow. That is true. I am.
That's good. That's
good. Get Kevin OnlyFans and call yourself Rory fans.
Get some help.
No, I'm not doing porn under a fucking channel named after my dead cat. I will do porn though.
But not now under those conditions.
No, not under those conditions. No, people have said, "Oh, you should start an OnlyFans." Why? I struggle to give it away for free. No one's fucking paying. You're joking. Fucking hell.
Oh, we have to do Vlad Incel as well one of these days because it's just such good content.
Vlad Incel.
Yeah.
What's that?
Oh my god. All right, well, we're going to have to pause now.
Okay. Thank you, Andrew B, for resubscribing with Prime. Much love. Thank you to Mad Cat Scotty Eye for gigantifying an emote. I'll do something. I will do something, chat. If you give me money and we get to level 2, I will besmirch a dead person of your choosing. Is that better? I don't think that's better, is it?
Besmirch?
It's not legal. It's not illegal. So.
At least.
Because I think your problem was the desecration of a corpse, which is a crime, right?
It's a little bit too edgy considering I'm going to be like working at a university in the next year. So.
Oh, she does. Oh my god, she does. DJT, the orange-faced grandpa Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer parody. Oh, fucking Christ almighty. We're saving that for Monday. That is abysmal. That string of words in that order, Danzy, you are a fucking criminal. You are an actual terrorist. Thank you, Caplinth, for 20 months. Much love. And thank you, Mad Cat, for gigantifying the Rory emote. Much love.
So, we got an e-girl kitty here. You see, you might have to work your screen because I see that.
Oh, okay, I'm with you. Good.
It's really pushed over. But are you ready for me to play?
Yes.
Okay. So, what do you think of the girl on the bottom?
What do you mean? What do I think of her?
I guess I think she's really attractive. I think she's got great,
Oh, okay. So, okay. I thought you meant I was going to say I don't know her. Is she sexually attractive? Is the question?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very sexually attractive. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. So we agree on that point.
Yeah.
Fucking hot. Would definitely 10 out of 10 would do.
Okay, but why are you not asking me about the person at the top?
Well, I mean, that's the person who's reacting to the person on the bottom.
Okay.
So they're on Omegala, and the person on the top is meeting this person, and the person on the bottom is the one who's streaming. It's their channel.
Right,
okay?
with you.
Okay, got it.
Oh, damn, you're a real f***ing person.
Yeah, I am.
Because you're too pretty to be real.
Well, to be honest, I'm too pretty to be a girl. That's what usually they tell me.
Oh. Is that real?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
yeah. Oh, yeah. There's a whole channel. You want to see another one?
Okay, yeah.
Hello. Yo.
Hey, what's up?
I'm good. How about you?
Are you streaming?
No.
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 You're gorgeous. You have an OnlyFans?
I do.
I could tell.
Oh, really? From what?
Because you're just beautiful.
Ah, yeah, it just makes sense, like, business-wise. Like, you know, I have the product, why not sell it?
What the fuck? That is an amazing vocal range.
Vlad is out here, like, getting guys to question their sexuality.
Just saying it's not
all
illegal to
over the
dance on a
place.
grave.
Just completely all over the place.
Well, thank you, by Pagan Man with Bitty Bits. Yes, it's not illegal to dance on a grave. That is true.
All right. You want another one?
Unless you break in. If it's private property, they can ask you to leave. But, yeah.
One
Thank
more
you,
and then we'll go back.
Dingus Van Sant with Bitty Bits as well. Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Allah يلعنك.
What does that mean?
Trap. Trap. Oh, trap, yes, trap.
Allah يلعنك.
So, yeah. Vlad's great. In
So
terms of, like,
is this... Okay, so... I don't want to say what is this person. Like, what's the deal here?
what's their deal?
Yeah.
It's he did. I watched a video that he did. He's like, he's been asked.
So it's him. Okay.
Yes. Are you trans? He's not trans. Is he
Okay.
gay? No, he's not gay. But what he realized is that he has great bone structure.
Yes.
Has when he dresses up, he has a great body, and this content gets views.
Well, yes, very much so. Yeah. What was I going to say? Yes, someone said so. They're a cross-dresser, basically.
Yes, more like that.
Yeah.
And I know that's gone out of fashion.
Yeah.
But that's really much more of what it is. He's
Well,
more cross-dressing.
To steal the joke that someone else made in the Discord earlier, why would someone dress like a cross? That's really boring. Cross-dressing. Dress like a cross.
Dress like a cross. Oh, right. But when he is dressed up like she, so he's got videos of him walking around Vegas getting hit on. An NFL player hits on him.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that was one of the videos. We can watch that on Monday too if you want.
Okay, but I mean,
But watching men hit on
did the
him
NFL
is-
player smash? Is all I'm going to say.
Well, so they're out in public. I don't want to give it away. I kind of feel like we should watch it and let it all unfold. And he changed his voice and he blurred out his face because he was a public figure. So
Was the NFL player a tight end?
all right, it is almost 10 o'clock, so we need to get going on this because we still have the follow-up drama.
Oh, for God's sake! Okay, yeah.
Okay, because Elon got in a fight with that other piece of shit gamer,
Yes.
right? So that's also we've got to cover. So
Couple maps to flex on Twitter streams.
You're also an innovator there. Yeah, I played a lot of video games.
You think about like StarCraft, any game where a lot of people are
Yeah.
playing. To rise to the top, you have to be exceptional. Period. As a
Yeah.
human being.
Yeah.
There has to be something exceptional about you.
Yeah.
Are you in the top 20 in the world or the top 20? Wow, in Diablo.
Yeah.
A ton of people are calling this into question now after watching the Path of Exile
No.
stream because those are transferable skills. If you're really good at Diablo, you should at least be pretty good at Path of Exile. And he's just not. And he lacks the basic understanding of ARPG fundamentals. So how the fuck could he be one of the top Diablo players and be this clueless for Path of Exile? It just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't compute.
His settings on the map transparency are turned on by default. His life values are turned on. All these basic settings that anyone in the top 100 would do, he is not doing. Maps can effectively have different content on them, and that content will be signified by icons on the map. So it could be a map which has an expedition in it, a breach in it, or it could be corrupted. Elon starts looking.
Like, I think we get the kind of idea.
okay, you want to go to the next video?
Yeah, because like if I'm thinking like it is late for you.
Yeah. Oh shit.
And like we get the idea with this. Like it's obviously a liar.
Yeah, he's a lying piece of shit, and he's getting called out by gamers. And then, so it kind of started slowly. I saw this video. This was from like 5 days ago, and I looked for more, and there really wasn't more at the time. But because I searched for it and I watched it, YouTube started feeding me other people reacting, and it's kind of started to blow up. Because people are always looking for content on YouTube, and especially exposing somebody, right? And most people were just watching the same video we watched and giving their own takes.
But it's bad if I expose myself on YouTube.
Yes, that's not good. That will get you banned. But so Asmongold, is that what his name is?
Asmongold, yes. He's a nasty fascist piece of shit who said that Palestinians were inferior?
Yeah, let them fight. These are not good people. But anyway, there started to be some drama between all of these. So the gamers basically started shitting on Elon.
Have you seen Asmongold's house?
No, I've only seen like
you do need to see his house, Christo.
Okay.
Okay. What I'll do, I'll find the clip of his house. You do need to see the conditions this man lives in.
I mean, I saw his video, and I just it looks like all video like YouTube gamer backgrounds, which is just
no, Christo.
Okay.
This will blow your fucking mind.
Okay.
House.
All right, you go with that. I will start on part 2 when Elon basically.
No, I've got it, Christo. I've got it.
Okay.
This honestly, it's shocking in a genuinely horrific way. This is how a human being lives. Okay, these are his friends who he used to do a podcast with, who went round to his house.
That's the circle of one.
Oh God, what the fuck?
It's cool because like the more I breathe air in here, it makes me feel like slightly sicker.
Watch your. Why do you have a dishwasher? You make enough fucking money.
That's a big ass cricket. God. Wait, is that real?
No,
it's not. I thought that was real.
It's not.
Wait, you have soap. Dude, you're sick.
Several times cockroaches have climbed on him though.
Wait.
On stream.
Oh no, this has been used.
Yeah, I use it pretty regularly. Yeah.
Oh, you letting that pan soak?
Yeah.
How long have I been soaking for?
Like a day.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, it's actually not that bad. And
it's not that bad.
Is this the same kitchen you cook in?
Yeah.
Why is it? Am I crazy? Or does everything feel way smaller than you thought it was gonna be?
Rooms look bigger on camera.
Like, I mean, like this is nuts. Cause like just me and you in this whole kit, it fills the whole thing up. Holy fuck, that's the craziest.
Okay,
thing I've
I think
ever
that.
seen.
Yeah, I get the general idea. Yeah, he's a pig.
Yeah. Where's the? Hang on. There's a bit where he explains how there's blood marks on the wall from when he had.
I just believe you. Yeah, just describe it.
Yeah, he had some oral health concern, and he used to, rather than go to the dentist, he used to just scrape the blood out of his mouth and just wipe it onto his wall, and it was there years later.
Fucking ugh. Elon Musk called that, like, emails that guy. That's disgusting, and watches him. Ugh. Ugh.
Yeah, that's
Ugh. Okay. So the drama continues.
Elon Musk is a worm I like to shoot spitballs and throw tomatoes at from time to time because he is a jaw-droppingly embarrassing specimen of pure cringe that it is impossible to fight the urge to clown on him. Yet, whenever I do, and whenever anyone mentions Elon in a less than flattering way, you will have the most unlovable Cro-Magnon swarm you, dogpiling like it's World War Z zombies to try and defend Elon from whatever the slight criticism or
the
jokes
dick
were
riders
about him.
Oh, sorry. The Elon dick riders are like the worst people.
Oh, agreed. Absolutely.
Ian Miles Chung is just the saddest human being I've ever experienced. Honestly, I'm like, I think the world needs people like him to just remind you that.
Which him are you talking about in this case?
Well, either
Elon or
either really. It doesn't matter how bad you are. There's always someone who's more pathetic.
Well, you kind of like wonder who are these people on 4chan, and then you read Elon fan stuff, and you're like, oh.
Oh, it's Elon.
It's Elon and his buddy.
It's just Elon and Adrian Dittman, who are different people, honest. They are.
Mm-hmm. All right, by the way, sometimes when you say pause, I just want to like get to the end of the sentence so that, so just if there's a slight delay.
Okay.
These gonad gobblers will always blow my mind because I don't understand this brain off worship of Elon Musk. Everything they hype him up to be, he is the opposite. He is not cool. He generates AI images of himself where he's not like this meatball-shaped man. He is not.
Sorry, I need to pause. This is why I prefer his content to any of the other gamers.
Yeah, that picture of him with his little titties.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong. You are a man in your 50s, Elon. You have yourself a pair of little titties. That's absolutely fine. Don't pretend that you're some, like, alpha Chad dude. You're not. You're just so not, mate.
For free speech, like they like to hype him up as. He's not a champion of free speech by any means. In fact, I personally think he is someone that is firmly against it in almost every single instance. Like, he personally banned the word cis. He actively bans things that hurt his feelings, and today I think is a great example of that, and hopefully will be a mask-off moment for a lot of people, and open their eyes to the fact that this is not a guy who's for free speech and is not for you. Like, I'm not going to get into it, but do we even need to talk about the H-1B take?
Yeah, I do. That's a good one. I've worked out. He's young enough that it's probably not dye, but like.
Oh, you're talking about his hair?
Well, everything, all of the hair on his
head. No, that's the hair. Yeah, he had hair implants.
Oh, did I?
Oh God, yeah. No, it's definitely gender affirming care. I think somebody in the chat can probably get a link. But if you see him back when he was trying to start up that company that eventually became
okay, time out, Krista. I'm not talking about Elon.
Oh, who are you talking about?
The person who is on the screen.
You think that he dyes his hair?
No, I don't think he does. But his hair's just too dark. It's sort of unnaturally darker.
No, he's young, Kevin. Young people don't have grey hair.
No, I'm not expecting him to have grey hair. I'm just saying it's darker than than looks natural. That's what I've worked out about his slightly odd look.
Okay, that's your take.
That is my take. Oh yeah, and Elon Musk definitely had hair filler put in, yeah. Because
okay, yeah.
It's okay to have gender affirming care if you're Elon Musk and no one else.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Like, come on. He's not looking to hire you. He doesn't want to know you. He doesn't want to employ you. He wants the cheapest labor, and he wants everyone to be constantly fondling his sack and being really, really nice to him because he's our special boy.
This is why I can listen to his stuff, because of all the people I've watched, he's the only one that doesn't lick Elon's balls. The rest of them are like, I like Elon Musk, and click off.
Yeah. Also, several amusing genital puns
references.
So far. Yeah, love it.
Jokes. Yeah. Yes. Anything that you're very pro dick.
We are very pro dick on this.
We're very supportive of dicks on this channel.
Yeah.
Not the people, the organ.
Yeah.
So embarrassing. So, what I want to talk about today is what I think should be a very clear example of how Elon uses his power and where he actually stands on free speech. He is having a textbook crash out over gaming. Earlier this week, Quinn made a beautiful video that's breaking down the fact that Elon Musk is not the one who piloted his Path of Exile 2 account to the top of the leaderboard. It's not a conspiracy, it's not grasping at straws. When you finish that video, and I highly recommend you watch the whole video, it will be very clear, beyond a shadow of a doubt, Elon Musk was not the one who actually got the account to where it was. He instead gets permission from the boosters to play on it and flex it for his Twitter streams. He didn't know the very basic fundamentals of the game. However, I will say that his catastrophe of a stream while trying to show how great he is.
Don't know what's going on here.
Take down the quality, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, I can hear you fine.
Yeah, exactly. So it's the YouTube or whatever, isn't it?
Yeah, it is the YouTube. Where is the freaking...
Have you got ad block on? Because YouTube will fuck you with the ad block.
Kevin, I have premium. I don't get ads.
Oh, you're capitalist scum. Yeah, okay. Cool.
I pay to have the ability to turn off my screen on my phone so I can keep listening to it.
The only
$13 a month, I love it. I mean, I should quit. If I quit Netflix and Disney and Prime and all the other streaming services, I wouldn't even miss them that much. But I need my YouTube Premium.
Look, The only capitalist scum I like are people who subscribe to me using their Amazon Prime. Okay?
Yeah, because Amazon, those are good. That's ethical workplace.
Ethical workplace. It's just a rainforest. What are you talking about? It's fine.
All right, hitting play. Hopefully it's caught up now, and I've dropped the quality because it doesn't matter on this video.
True.
Is at gaming was enough to make me get back into grinding Path of Exile 2, because I've been slow rolling it for a while. I was still on cruel difficulty, but then watching Elon the bumbling buffoon try and play Path of Exile was like actual rage bait to get me to go back in and grind hard. So now I'm up to...
He has a fucking claw game in his house.
What? Oh yeah, in the background.
He has a fucking claw game. He owns a claw game.
Yeah, he does.
Oh my god, that's like my childhood dream.
Oh, he's really winning you over, isn't he?
I wanted the claw. I fucking used to love claw games, and they're obviously complete bollocks. It's a complete scam.
Oh yes, it's.
But I loved it. I loved being able to control the thing. And you go. Sorry, I got a bit too
You're
excited.
right now. Okay.
I just needed a moment there. Yeah.
That's all right. And I know what to get you for Christmas.
How what? How expensive is that? That's ridiculous. Where would I even put it? I don't have a place for it. Except in my heart.
To tier 3 waystones in the end game. It's so fucking fun. But anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. The point is, Elon Musk knew nothing about the game. It was very clear. And the big thing about it wasn't even that he had someone boosting his account for him. It's that he was just in this complete denial and trying to convince people that he is the best gamer alive. Like, this game's a little too easy. I'm on max difficulty, you know, swagged out mode, and I'm just kind of breezing through it because I'm just that good at games, that kind of thing. It's his reluctance to just be honest about, like, hey guys, I like this game.
Again, with the YouTube, I don't know what's going on tonight. Weird. Come on, YouTube, get your shit together.
I don't have time to grind it, so I paid these people to grind it for me, so that way I can get to the end game and, you know, play the content I want. It wouldn't...
I'll try. I closed all of my other stuff. I guess it's, you know, my computer is probably like 4 years old now, so it might be time to be getting a new computer here.
Blown up to this degree. I still think that would have been a little silly, and people would have still absolutely made fun of him for it, but to a lesser degree. It just...
Well, this is getting frustrating, if I'm honest.
Yes. Do you want to send the thing to me and I can play it?
Yeah, I can give you. Clearly your shit's better than mine. So, but the thing is that it's buffered.
How the worm has turned, Christo.
No kidding, no kidding. The thing is that it's buffered. Look how far it's buffered. It's buffered out to here.
Yeah.
So I think it might be a processing issue. I've even closed Discord. I've closed all my stuff, which means because I closed Discord, I can't send it to you on the Discord. So I'm going to have to send it to you in the YouTube chat. So it's coming at you, sorry, in our Google Meet chat.
The Google Meet chat, which I don't even know where that is. There we go.
Yeah.
Boom shakalaka.
Elon Musk is a worm I like.
Where did we get to? Do you remember?
Like just go like 2 minutes in. He has a little riff there where he's talking about himself for a bit. That's not relevant.
Actually got the account to where it was. He instead gets permission from the boosters to play on it and flex it for his Twitter streams. He didn't know the very basic fundamentals of the game. However, I will say that his catastrophe of a stream while trying to show how great he is at gaming was enough to make me get back into grinding Path of Exile 2, because I've been slow rolling it for a while. I was still on cruel difficulty, but then watching Elon the bumbling buffoon try and play Path of Exile was like actual rage bait to get me to go back.
Pause. He's got a claw game! Oh no, sorry, no, I already noticed that, didn't I?
Back in and grind hard, so now I'm up to tier 3 waystones in the end game. It's so fucking fun. But anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. The point is, Elon Musk knew nothing about the game. It was very clear. And the big thing about it wasn't even that he had someone boosting his account for him. It's that he was just in this complete denial and trying to convince people that he is the best gamer alive. Like, this game's a little too easy. I'm on max difficulty, you know, swagged out mode, and I'm just kind of breezing through it because I'm just that good at games, that kind of thing. It's his reluctance to just be honest about, like, hey guys, I like this game. I don't have time to grind it, so I paid these people to grind it for me, so that way I can get to the end game and, you know, play the content I want. It wouldn't have blown up to this degree. I still think that would have been a little silly, and people would have still...
You know, I've noticed his hair is a little bit darker than would be natural.
Kevin, it's going on 10
So you made fun of him for it, but to a lesser degree. It's just, what's the point? Why are you paying someone to boost your account? If you like the game, why not just play it on your own time, even if it's not that fast, and even if you're not top of the charts? But for Elon, the reason is because he wants everyone to view him as God's gift to humanity. So, like, I'm one of the best gamers. Check the stats. And he didn't achieve it. It wasn't him. And when Quinn made this video, it very much hurt Elon, because the gamers that he's trying to appeal to were privy to the fact that he's not the gaming god he claims to be. And that damaged him. So I knew he was going to have a comical response, but I didn't expect it would be this absurd. To set the stage for what happens next, Asman and many others covered Quinn's video, as well as other people's content talking about how it was impossible that Elon was the one that actually played on that account because he is just dog shit and knows nothing about the game. Asman covered this, he talked about it, reacted to the video, and today, Elon went on Twitter and had this to say. Asman behaves like a maverick independent, but in reality has to ask his boss for permission before he can do anything. He is not his own man.
Elon Musk is such an idiot, he thinks that Asmongold's editor is his boss.
Yes.
Genius.
Yep.
And then leaked DMs for no reason. Literally no reason to do this.
He then leaked his DMs with Asman, where he said, this is Asman, I'm going to see if my editors might want to make a second account for it. And then Elon replies, sure. Who are these mysterious editors? He actually sounds like that news anchor. Who is this 4chan? Like, how can someone be this fucking out of touch and stupid? I will never cease to be shocked by the absolute idiot potion.
Yeah, who are these editors? People I pay to edit my videos, you dumb cunt.
Yes.
What the fuck do you mean?
It's kind of in the name.
It's not cryptic. You don't need to decipher this one, Elon. Literally, it's an editor. Someone who edits.
It says on the tin. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this guy seems to be boofing on the daily. Like, how? What do you mean, who are these mysterious editors? Do you not know what editors are? Holy shit. So then, Asman explains, two guys, links them, and then they basically run the entire YouTube account, lol. So basically, any content I post is edited or uploaded by them, and they can just get a cut of the ad rev. It's a super good system, to be honest. Almost everyone on YouTube does it. And then there's a community note there, which says what should be obvious to anyone with a functioning frontal lobe. Elon Musk seems to think Asmongold is an employee with editors overseeing him. That's incorrect. Asmongold's editors are actually his employees. They upload his content for a revenue share. They don't control what he does. And then Elon Musk proceeds to take away Asmongold's check mark on Twitter.
Yes.
Remember that thing Elon was like really adamant about?
Amazing.
This is what he's spending his time with. He's like, call up the checkmark team. I want the head of the checkmark team. This account, I'm going to send it to you. I want you to take away their checkmark right now.
He literally paid someone to specifically go and take away this man's tick.
Yep.
Because he said, oh, you're probably not a very good gamer.
So I did watch, I tried to watch Asmongold's video response to this, and it was horrible. I mean, he's just horrible.
No, obviously, yeah.
But I did get through the first 5 minutes, and he said on his stream that at one point he had his tick and he was tagged as a gamer. Then he lost his tick and he was not tagged as a gamer. And then he was tagged as then he got his tick back, but he's still not tagged as a gamer. So it's like his account is being manipulated. This is what Elon Musk is spending his time on instead of spending time with his kids.
Well, when he takes over at the totally very serious government department of Doge.
Oh, I thought you meant when he becomes the first lady.
When he becomes President Dittman.
Yeah.
Yeah. You do realise when the voter criticises you, you can't just take away their tick from like a citizen of the United States. That's not how it works.
Especially if they're not on shitter.
Well, exactly. Yeah. That's what it'll do. You'll say, well, I can't do anything about that because they're a private citizen, but I can block them on Twitter. You'll just look for them. Oh God.
You know how check marks were kind of like weaponized. Hey, Elon, you're doing that. So the free speech guy, you're taking away his check mark because he hurt your feelings, fundamentally shadow banning him because without a check mark, his replies and his engagement go way down and you won't really see it anymore. You're shadow banning someone who hurt your feelings. Elon is just that fucking sensitive. In fact, sensitive doesn't even really cover it. Like, my cock gets sensitive when it gets sucked for too long. I'm like, ooh. But, like, that's sensitive. Elon has reached a new level of sensitivity I did not think was even achievable by a human being. It is just fucking flabbergasted by how soft he is. He has all the money in the world, but is beyond insecure to the point that I can't believe he's a real person. This has to be some kind of, like, Android protocol that's been sent from space, from like space Redditors, in order to see like the limits of cringe that can be pushed. Come on. He's talking about editors and then saying Asmund needs his editor's permission to post things. He lacks the fundamental understanding not only of Path of Exile 2, but of
just of the word editor and what that might denote about the person being referred to. Because that's like a real job, and Elon Musk doesn't have a job; he just owns things.
Life, like of living as a sentient being. How can you even reach that conclusion? I mean, I know how he reached that conclusion because he is a turbo moron who can't like activate neurons and think. So he saw the word editor and made the assumption that it's like the editors that will oversee someone's work in the journalism sector. And he gets these dots, these breadcrumbs that he starts connecting from out of fucking nowhere about how, well, Asmund is actually just a pawn of his editors. That's not just wrong, that is just blatant misinformation. He is actively engaging in misinformation, making it seem like Asmund has a puppet master above him, these editors, that he has to answer to. And then he...
Well, have we sorted out the EQ yet? These puppet masters, we need a solution of some kind to the editor question.
An EQ? What's an EQ?
The editor question. I'm doing it.
Oh,
I'm playing on
JQ.
JQ.
Okay, sorry.
Because the shadowy puppet master, and Elon Musk being a rabid Nazi.
Oh, that too, yeah.
Uses his power to take away his checkmark. He is actively doing all of the things he says he is super against, and all of the people say that he hates and will never do. He does it. I don't see how a single Elon Musk nipple-suckling leech could see this
suckling
and conjure up some kind of excuse for it. There's no mental gymnastics that could possibly exist to justify this behavior. It's the epitome of everything people hate. It's cringe. It's sensitive. It's an abuse of power. His feelings got hurt, so he used his power as the fucking chief general of Twitter to take away his checkmark because
there is
hurt
only
his
one
feelings.
general.
And then he
and her name is Christy Winters.
Yep, that's me.
Goes on to leak DMs. How could you possibly look at that and be like, no, that makes sense. Elon was in the right here. Like, let's say you just love Elon. You know what? I'm not your dad. You can like whoever you want, like whatever you want. Doesn't matter to me. But
I am your dad.
Daddy.
Why do you have to like something
you made it weird.
and then love everything they ever do? Why can't you be more receptive to like, you know, I really like Elon, but this
is the whole Trumpian Muskian thing.
Yeah.
Like I have politicians that I like, that I would vote for, that I think have good policies. I don't have fucking like God, Emperor, hero people. Like I don't need a fucking savior and a lord. The fuck is this? Yeah, well, it's fascism. It's the they need a. I mean,
cult of personality.
Daddy. They need a fucking an authoritarian like figure. Pathetic.
Bad look. I didn't like what he did here. I think this was pretty embarrassing. That's called being normal. For some reason, people just can't be normal anymore. If you like something, you have to be obsessed with it. You have to fucking love it. You have to be, like, snorting that drug constantly and shut out and hate everyone who pokes holes in it. It's so weird. I don't know why people want to live their life this way. They just want like the black and white. Elon good. Anyone who said Elon not good, they're bad. Elon good. I don't know why people want that. No one likes to think anymore, and with the way the internet's gone, you don't have to think anymore. You can just wait for tweets to tell you what to think, or even ChatGPT to tell you what to think. I guess it's just easier to live your life on like drooling autopilot mode. But I would argue that you are doing yourself a huge disservice in life if you just live this way, where even if you really like Elon, whatever, why not just be receptive to the idea that he's not infallible? Maybe he does make mistakes. Maybe he is cringe sometimes. And you can acknowledge that, recognize that, and then at the end of the day, still like him if you want. It just doesn't compute with me. And of course, it's not exclusive to Elon. It's a very normal thing now all of a sudden where if you like something or like someone, anything that is brought up that's negative about it is like the end of the world to you, and then you spend hours.
It's not a modern thing. Literally,
No.
I mean, without wanting to make it too Nazi heavy, literally there were leaders of countries where if you criticise them, they would kill you.
Mm-hmm.
This is not a modern thing. This is not all of a sudden this is the case.
No,
there
but
have been
people have
cultists around for a long time.
People have this memory. Well, they don't study history, so they think everything is new when actually all we're doing is the same shit people have been doing.
Truthiness.
Yes, truthiness. That's a callback to the long time ago.
Yes, I am old.
Yeah, we are both old.
Yeah.
Hours a day arguing with bots on Twitter about it and defending the thing you like. I just don't get it. Elon Musk, I think, is just the best example of this phenomenon because his fan base does PR for him as if it's their actual job. Like, they are professional PR drones for Elon.
To be fair, there are. I mean, the kind of main dick riders like Elon Musk, Chong, they do it for a living because the revenue sharing thing. They put out this stuff, and Elon boosts them, and so they do earn enough to be able to live on.
Yeah, that's how they get their engagement bucks.
Yeah, like you literally, when rent's due because all of a sudden the hot takes start flying. You know, they need the engagement.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't even have to pay because they're in the trenches every single minute of every single day, suckling on him, arguing.
You can't use the word suckling twice. That's a red rag to my penis. Stop it.
Shutting down any criticisms against him. It's just so embarrassing. Almost as embarrassing as Elon himself. So yeah, anyway, I had to talk about this. Because what an incredible response from Elon to just take away Asmon's check mark and then leak his DMs where he completely misunderstands that editors aren't like his overseers. It's so, oh my god. So yeah, anyway, that's really about it. See ya.
Right, and that's the current state of things, which is Elon embarrassing himself.
So that's the next president of the United States.
Yeah, co-president.
Elon Dittman.
Yes.
Christy, what have you got coming up on your channel?
We got some D&D on Saturday and Sunday, so you can check that out.
Virgins.
Virgin stuff. Yeah, lots of virgin gaming going on. Good stuff. What do you got coming up in your channel, Kevin?
Claw game.
Okay.
No, actually. Thank you, Dingus. How many bits do we need to get an oversized claw game? But the claw is Kev in a crab suit being lowered into a machine of dicks. See, I was with you up until the machine of dicks.
No. Yeah, and then you have to hold onto the hook and you have to grab stuff with your mouth.
Yeah, hang on, so I'm bobbing for dicks.
You're bobbing for dicks. That's exactly what. Yes. Yeah.
So you made it weird. You people are degenerate filth. I love you.
That's what you attract. Yes.
Literally. Like, you get the audience you deserve, and mine are fucking perverts. Love it. I would not have it any other way, chat. So go and join Christy for Degeneracy and Degeneracy. On, what day was it again? I wasn't listening.
Saturday and Sunday.
Saturday and Sunday. Okay. I'll be back probably tomorrow, I think.
Sounds good.
Probably, I don't know. Who's going on YouTube that I can send everyone over to? Because I've been trying to remember to send people over to things on YouTube, even though there's never anyone live on fucking YouTube.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, there's literally no one. There's no body. No. Okay. Well, that was disappointing. If you're on YouTube, then go and take drugs and fuck. That's the advice I can give you. Only if they're legal in your jurisdiction, though, because something terms of service. Let's go over to James from the internet. He raided in the other night, and I haven't raided into him in a little while.
Okay.
Mainly because he's usually fucking done before I do. Go and say hello to James from the internet, and I will see you all tomorrow, possibly. I don't know. Yes. Thank you all for listening and watching. Thank you for your support. I'm going to go and sleep now.
Yes.
Lots of sleep.
That's a good idea, Kevin.
It's goodbye from me and goodbye from Christy. Say goodbye, Christy. You did a very aggressive bit, and I appreciate that. Thank you. Bye.